Will I be faster than it? No. The answer is no. I'm never faster than it. I always try to be. I never am. What's up, y'all? It's been a week. Oops. It was so here's the thing. Can you my face looks fine, does it? Does it now? I can't really show you the burns. No, not burns. Not this time. No, I just kind of fucked myself up a little bit by accident. It's kind of an embarrassing story, but it's okay. We'll get into it. Hi, hello everyone. Who we got in? Let me do my intro. Bullshit, really quick. Hawker, Venom, Hollow, Mr. Canada, Honey Badger, Prusier. Hi, Prusier. Prusian. Hi. Hype Train. Oh my god, Hype Train. Woo. Also, thank you for resubbing this. Very nice of you. I forgot to set this. I always forget to do that. Mr. Canada. Bird Box. Hi. Still working. Oh god. That guy looks worse. No, I didn't. This is not it. It's not it. Hi. So, right. Okay, first off, I started crocheting again. I told you all that, but like, do you see all these little individual pieces of yarn? I know I'm like, we'll get to the beef of it in a second, but do you see all these? Do you have any idea how many times I've restarted this goddamn hat? I'm trying to make Kuma's hat. I've restarted like 3 times. What is wrong with me? Why am I like this? I'm like, he's perfect, so I have to make it perfect. Help me. Help me, please. So yeah, story time. Fair. Me and Wes went to BB No Money a week ago today. Now, semantics. So yeah, we went to the concert. Oh my god, I have bruises on this leg too. Oh my god. A few things happened. Number one, me and Wes haven't drank together like that in a minute, right? Me and Wes haven't like drank together like that in a minute. And I'll explain why. Usually, when I'm outside of my house, I don't really have an interest in like drinking anymore. I don't know when that exactly happened. No mention of this yesterday. Of course she didn't. I'm not gonna give any of her donuts away. All right, I'm just talking about myself here. She can show what she really like. Yeah. So something that I realized about me and Wesley drinking together is that we enable each other like crazy. So because I don't like drinking at venues necessarily because I think it's really expensive, and if I'm gonna be drunk, I'd rather get drunk in my house and then like come down at the venue rather than be drunk there at like the peak and then you know what I mean? Like I would just rather I would rather get there a little intoxicated and then like ride it out and then come down while there because then by the time you're going home you're like kind of fine. And the part where shut up. The part where you're watching the show and like dancing and having fun is like the drunkest that you are. That is my favorite thing to do. I'm pretty good at timing stuff usually. So this is what me and Wes did. We had a couple drinks here. Everything was fine. I did bring my flask, i.e. the fuck you. I did bring a flask because I was just like, they're not gonna have my stuff. Like I just don't feel like dealing with this. I brought enough for each of us, because it wasn't just us, but like I brought enough for each of us to have basically one shot when we got there. And then I bought like just a cup of orange juice and was like, here's our back, you know. I also like play mom a lot when I go out nowadays. So I'm like the one being like, okay, everybody follow me, take like grab hands, who has the drink? Like I'm nowadays because I'm more of like a I just want everything to go okay. Like I get really anxious. So I typically will be the one making sure everybody's taken care of and everybody's all right. We got there, was feeling good, got some chicken nuggets, forgot to eat them. Not great when you're drinking because I hadn't eaten that yet that day. Did leave my chicken nuggets in the Uber. Sorry, Uber man. So sorry. He's gonna be like, "Oh, this is a full 10-piece chicken nugget in my backseat." Like, I just fucking forgot it in there. I don't know. I was preoccupied because I was very excited about BB No Money, a stand-up comedy show. No, BB No Money is a artist. He's like a TikTok. He's like a funny. My favorite genre of comedy is like funny dance music because I like anything that makes me smile because like life is hard enough. Yeah. Me and Wes do go to more comedy shows than we do shows, to be fair. Although this past couple months alone has evened us out for like the past 3 years. Meow. Motley Crue concert. Oh God. I saw Slushy. Down and down. Then there were hurricanes. Let us fuck. Oh God, Motley Crue concert. Thank you. I certainly have not. I haven't checked anything lately. I'm still in like hibernation mode, kind of. Actually, one of my friends checked on me today. He's like, "You're isolating a lot." I'm like, "Yeah." There's a lot of reasons for that. Mostly the back and forth of my medications like being in stock and out of stock. It messes with your like emotional state to like have your meds and then they're gone. You have like your other med. Like I've been on one of my meds for like the past 4 months. I never seem to be able to just have them all at the same time. I think this is the first time, and I forgot to take my other half today. So we're just kind of set up for disaster with that. Right. Back to my story. Uh, I don't know who my nephew is, Boxy, but unless wait, did you give birth? Oh my god, did you give birth? Oh my god, did you have your baby? Oh, boy, what did you do? That's so much more exciting than what the fuck I'm talking about, but okay. I just want to do that now. All right. Um, so we get there, left my chicken nuggets in the car. Rude of me to do to myself, honestly. But we get there. We get there. I don't know why we bought like the pre-pass thing. Remind me to never do that again. I'm not doing that anymore because we most definitely showed up like after the opener, right before BB No Money went on, which was perfect timing, but like did pay $60 for like an early pass that I didn't use. It's cool. Name's Roman. Little Roman. Oh my god. My little street nephew. Foxy and baby. Stella got all excited because she heard me do baby talk. Yes, you too. You also the baby. Should I just say hello to Stella? Stella. While she's all pumped, and then I'll give her a TREAT, and then like she knows what's happening. Ugh, she just doesn't want to deal with me. There, she's a sleepy girl today. Oh my god, I have a cousin. His name's Roman. We play together so hard. She loves kids. It's so cute. I think she loves kids because they're the same size as her. Personally, that's my idea. Because we have like a kid that lives next door, and she loves that little boy so much. I wish that y'all could hear like the little teeth noise that it always makes when I do that. It's so cute though. Yeah, congratulations, lovely. Um, right. So we get there. We get there and we just making our way, right? I got my orange juice, we got our flask. I'm making my way. I'm trying to get to the front cuz like I bought tickets for like general admission in front of the stage. They cost more money. So like when security was like, "Oh, you have to make your way through to get there." I was like, "And I'll do exactly that. Thank you so much." And I told all my friends, grab each other's hands, I got this. And I did the really super cool and not at all asshole thing of going, "Excuse me, pardon me, excuse me, I'm so sorry. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Oh my god." Um, all the way up into the section that we were supposed to be in. Well, rather like right on the border, like I was on the stairs. But we got close enough where I could like see and I felt like my money was spent correctly. And I had all my friends in front of me so that I would know where they were cuz mom mode. And we partied, we got down. Wes had a couple friends there, and we hung out with them for like 5 minutes, and then they continued. Like I got them halfway to the front, and then they continued by themselves, which is fine. Enjoy. I was very preoccupied at this point about the people around me, like the girls around me. I turned into such an annoying girls girl. Like such an annoying girls girl of me just being like, "Can you see? Are you okay? Do you need help?" Oh my god. Like I just turned into this because at this point, I'm drunk. At this point, I'm already drunk. That was the plan for the dancing part, but like maybe not to that extent. Forgot to eat. That was my fault. Tried to eat, forgot it in the Uber. So I'm very preoccupied. I'm like asking the people next to me, like the people behind me. I'm like, "Can you see? Are you good? Like if I bump into you, punch me in the face. It's fine." Like it's just very much so like very concerned to make sure that like I'm not in anybody's way, which is really stupid. I don't know why I'm like that. I just wanna take care of people when I get drunk. It's really stupid. But anyway, uh, so we do that. We're there. We have fun. We do our dancing. It's a good time. We leave. We finish the flask there, by the way. We finished the flask there. Because again, there was only like one for each of us. So I was just like, yeah, and then it's done at that point. Um, which I snuck in my bra strap. Very clever. Do that if you're a chica. Put it right here. They'll never check your OTDs. It was like a clear bag kind of party, which we had to buy a clear bag for, but we still got it in. As long as it's not metal, you're fine. Um, just fun fact. So party's over. Had a great time. Remember most of it. No, I remember roughly all of it. It just kind of like blended together the way that shows do. You know what I mean? Like the songs never really like had a definite end the way that they do on Spotify, so it just kind of like blended, which was fine. We got done. All I wanted in the whole wide world was to go to our old work, the place that me and Wes both worked at, and get some fucking nachos, right? Like that's all I wanted. We were right there within walking distance. We're drunk. I'm like, let's go. I'm trying to get some nachos right now. And so we walk there. They're closed. Why? No idea. They did not used to be closed at that time. So my brain is like, fuck, I wanted food so bad because like I am drunk and I need food. Um, like I don't know what to do at this point because I know of bars because that's where my friends would work. A lot of my friends were like bartenders, so I know like the bars in the area and the restaurant that I know of in the area is closed now. What do I do? Don't know. Didn't know what to do. I deferred to Wesley, who said Queens is over there, which is a bar downtown. Um, let's go over there. And I was like, oh, right, bar. Okay, all right. Buy a drink. Well, I got each of us a drink. By the way, this whole time we're drinking tequila. So at this point, I think I'm 5 tequila shots deep. At this point, mind you, it's like 12 o'clock now. So just like one every hour and 15 minutes, right? Like we've been spacing them out, but it was like a lot at one time and then like a sip, and now we're at a new bar. And I didn't finish that drink because I was like, "Hey yo, I shouldn't finish this drink." It's just like, "Ooh." And you know what I'm not gonna do is this, because it's like I just wanted food so bad at this point. Was so fucking hungry. Had not eaten a lick of food that day. Had not had a crumb of food. So yikes. Never mind. No, it's not, and I'll tell you why. Because I asked for tequila with OJ, thinking tequila shot with OJ back. That's what I like. Did not make that distinction. That's my fault. So they gave me like iced tequila mixed with orange juice. And I was like, yuck. You know what I don't like to do? Sip on alcohol. Unless it's like a cocktail, I'm good. So like I drank maybe like a third of it. Honestly, like I took a couple sips and was just like, oh, fucking no. I think Wes finished hers, but either way, I paid. Like, fuck this, whatever. Their kitchen was closed, so I couldn't even get French fries. Usually I get French fries over there, but it's fine. And then I thought we were going home. I was like, okay, great night, fun times. We sat at the bar for a little while, figuring out like kind of what was going on. Apparently, while we were walking, like, no, I'm keeping up. I'm just trying to get through the story without getting distracted, which is not necessarily easy. Oh, look at the little girl. Oh, see. Um, so apparently while we were walking, Wes texted a couple of her friends to find out like where they were, what they were doing. And she invited somebody out from a city, somebody that I know. It was like one of the other bridesmaids at her wedding. So I know her. I think she's super cute, super fun. She usually comes out with us nowadays. So I was pumped to see her. But she was coming out from a city that was like 15 to 20 minutes away from downtown. And she had just left. And she was specifically coming out to see us. And I'm like, oh, okay, we're not going home. Right. So we're not going home. I thought we were gonna go home. Okay. So we go to this bar that we used to go to all the time, and that's where apparently the rendezvous was planned to be happening anyways. I was not in control at this point. Wes was. Wes was the one getting Ubers. I was there. And fun times at Bridgemount High, whatever. So we get into the Uber, we're talking, we're gabbing, we're doing whatever. We get to this bar, and Wes points out a friend of hers, like a friend of hers who's a dude, and a girl who I think was friends with Wesley. I don't know. What basically happened is we walked in. I am drunk now. Like just that third of a drink of tequila like put me right over the edge, and I could not anymore. I was just like, and that's it for me, which is great because I'm not buying anymore anyway. So I'm like totally copacetic. I'm just like, I'm here. I'm gonna come down. It'll be great. It's crazy. I know. It's such a fucking stupid ass story, but I have to make it to explain why I'm bruised. It's it's a long story, but it's like the most exciting thing that I've done in months. So, right. Oh no, it's great. It's still, oh my god, it's so crazy. So we're at this bar. Friend of hers at the bar. This is like a wine bar, right? So it's not like liquor based anyways. It's very much like sip and chill, but Mondays are like their day. Like that is the day that they I think do the most business. So it was pretty bumping in there for a Monday night. We used to also go there every Monday after work together. So it's like kind of tradition for us, which was kind of cute, to be honest. It was like, oh, wait, hold on. Can y'all hear me correctly? Hello? Okay. No, you can. All right. QD. You bully. So we get there, wine bar, whatever. I'm not in like a wandering around mood at this point. I'm yeah, I'm telling a story. What the fuck do you expect me to do? I'm not looking for like input on it. We'll get to that part in a minute about everything else in my life. Listening, you're cute. I am ranting. We don't usually start streams with rants, but again, felt the need to explain myself. I mean, a boy. Press did not mean a boy. No, what Press did was actually prevent a different girl from meeting a boy. Wes did the literal exact opposite. So we get to this wine bar. Wes decides she's gonna go be social, and I'm an introvert, so I went, oh, cute, okay. I don't want to do all that. So what I did is like she introduced me to her friends, these like people who to me it seemed like they were like on not on a date, but like just two of her friends were there. They were like talking to each other. And Wes told me this, I'm not gonna get into her business, but I will do this because I'm defending myself right now. Wes told me that girl does not want to get with my friend. And I went, okay. And I went, Mom is already here. I got this. Getting married again. You are. Oh my God. Did you keep your old ring? Can you reuse it? That's adorable. Congratulations, Boxy. So, fuck yeah. So like I hear like that girl does not want to get with my friend because I know the guy was her friend from like working together some fucking where at some point in time. So she introduced us and I went in one ear out the other, like was too drunk to remember names, which I did tell them to their face. I was like, I'm not going to remember your names. Don't expect me to. I'm here for vibes and vibrations, not to make lifelong acquaintances. It was like, I think one of the first things I said, but so I was blunt right off the bat. I think I also said like, I am too drunk to remember your name. Can I fucking help you? You went out? Don't eat my finger. What the fuck was that? Did you see that? What do you, baby, what do you want? Why did you just eat my finger? You went out? All right. Okay. Hang on. This girl. Fucking anyway. I'm so stupid. She's like, I don't want what you're. I think she thought out as in like outside, and she didn't want that. I just meant out of the room. So she's like, I'll just bite you instead. Anyway, so Wes abandons me to go be social and extroverted, and I went, cool. So I just stayed with these people who she introduced me to when we walked in. They were like right inside the door, just stayed there. I know basically two things about these people. One, Wes knows them. Two, this girl is not romantically interested in this boy. And I did one simple thing, which is, to be fair, girl code in all occasions, which is boys over here, boys back here. And you go, hey, you good? Just checking in. You good? You like into this, or do you want me to like stick around? And she said, stick around. And I went, okay. And so that's what I did. I stuck to this girl like glue. I was like, I'm your new best friend. Here I am. I'm here to diffuse the situation from something romantic into something a lot more annoying for the both of you. But deal. You asked me to stay. I'll do exactly that. Ladies' room, talk like most women. No, we did not. I didn't go to the bathroom once throughout this entire thing. I don't know. I know how to drink. I don't need to. So I'm talking to this girl. This boy's getting really irritated because I'm just focused on being like, you're so pretty. I love your hair. You're so cute. Like, where are you from? A bunch of stuff that I don't remember. But she was happy that I was there to an extent. I firmly believe in my heart of hearts that she was just trying to be nice to the very drunk girl that she was just introduced to. I do think it might have been that. A little combination of me being like, are you like good? Like, do you want me to like stick around? And then her being like, I don't want to tell this girl to get out of my face. So I stayed. And then this is the part of the night where it starts to go hazy because I drank red wine at some point. Now, first off, I don't like red wine. It's pretty nasty. Second of off, Second off, I would have never purchased red wine. So somebody bought red wine for me, which does explain it. Because if somebody else bought it for me, I would feel obligated to drink it. And at this point, I was not interested in drinking anything else other than fucking water and the Coke that I had ordered. So that Wes is off doing whatever. Eventually, I drink, like, I think just one glass of red wine. And then we had apparently hung out with Wes's friend who drove in from out of town long enough to warrant us indeed leaving and going home. Probably because me and Wes were just too drunk for a sober human to deal with. Which, to be fair, with us does just mean, like, being a bit annoying. Like, we're not ruining anything. We're not getting into actual trouble. We're just being annoying, which, whatever. I'm allowed to be annoying once every few years, I suppose. I haven't been drunk in public like that in at least 3 years. At least 3 years. Maybe, probably more. So we leave. Her friend drives us home on her way home because it's on the way. I get out of this woman's car. First problem of the night. I have officially drank in too much alcohol via, I think, one singular cup of red wine. Like, that one cup of red wine put me over an edge that I had not anticipated. Because I left my phone in this girl's car. I don't know. I cannot remember.
I drink and I know things.
Yeah. That's the gig. I can't remember the last time I left my phone anywhere. One, because I kind of need it to, like, go places for, like, a year, because Uber. But also, like, I just don't, like, my phone is either in my pocket or in my hand. I very rarely will set it down when I'm out somewhere. Either I'm looking at it or I'm not at all. So, yeah, I got more. And I just tripped it everywhere too. Cool. So, leave my phone in this girl's car. Phone dead. That might be why I left it in her car, because phone was dead. Go back to my house. Get out of her car. Leave my phone in there. Walk up my driveway. Eat shit so hard. Okay, in my defense, it was very icy this night. It was very icy, and I can't explain it to you. I was going to take a picture, and then I was like, oh, fucking better not. But my driveway has, like, a chunk of it. You know how driveways are kind of, like, the cement is kind of laid in, like, blocks? There's a block kind of in the middle where it's, like, been cracked in half, and then half of it is, like, 3 inches lower than the rest of the driveway. So it's, like, kind of a tripping hazard. And it was icy. And apparently I hit it so fucking hard. I'm going to try to show you the best I can. Actually, you know what? Let me just put it up on the Discord, because then I can really show you appropriately. And don't look at it ahead of time. Don't you dare. Oh my god, I just realized I have a picture with me and Wes. Cute. Anyway. Don't look at it. Don't do it. Don't you do it. I'm looking. I'm watching. Hello? There it is. Okay. Right. So, stop looking at it. Oh, you bitch. So this happened. Cute little Stella in the background. Adorable. I was wearing my favorite boots because it's easier to exist in boots. I hit that trip hard. Like, so hard that my boot ripped in half. Okay? Like, this was not a situation in which, like, oh my god, small tumble, owie. Like, I don't know what happened exactly, because I was, like, hazy throughout this, which is why I had to, like, piece together fucking Sherlock Holmes style exactly what went down. But, like, also I do think I gave myself a concussion. Like, genuinely think that, because I have never in my life before ever forgotten parts of a night unless I was drugged. I quite literally never. Like I'll remember and be very embarrassed and pretend to not remember it to myself. And be like, that didn't happen. Actually, I've decided I wasn't acting like that. No, I don't, because I have a side door that I use. I do have a camera for it, but that would have made the process a lot easier. But I ate shit hard. Like so hard that, again, boot got eaten in half. That rip goes all the way across. All the way. It's totally fine because I have 3 pairs of these boots because I'm insane and they're my favorite boots. So I was like, oh, let me just go ahead and buy more of them. But ate shit hard, right? Now, when I ate shit hard, was in my driveway, not far from my door. And I know this for a couple reasons. Number one, originally I thought that it had happened because, like, I have the pieces of it, but I couldn't remember, like, where was what. You know, do you remember when you remember stuff, but you, like separately? It's like somebody just throws a file folder at you sorted by, like, file name and none of it's in order and you're like, oh fuck. It felt like that. I could not remember for the life of me what happened where. So I thought that I had fallen in the parking lot on the way to Wesley's friend's car when we were leaving. Incorrect. Fell at home. Meow. Fell at home, broke my shoe. Because there's no fucking way, unless this happened earlier in the night and I didn't notice, which is indeed what would have caused my falling. I don't know. But I fell pretty hard. And I can tell you that for certain because I found blood outside my door. The only blood in the entire driveway. I looked up and down. The only blood I could find was directly in front of my side door. Just these 2 little drops, which it's hard to explain, but like that could only happen if I hit that part of the driveway and was like, oh my God, fucking ow. And then stood up and went to my door because it's like, here, take 3 steps, you're at the door. It's like how the entire neighborhood is. Blood. Mind you, I found all of these things like 4 days after it happened because I was so out of it for like 3 straight days that I just like sat on the couch. That's why you didn't see me like on Wednesday or Friday because I was just so incredibly out of it. I barely existed. So that's why I think I had a concussion because like that's what, like, okay, if I had just forgotten parts of the night or like got them confused, I probably would have just assumed I got pretty drunk. But like I've been way drunker than that in my life for like sad person reasons, and never once has it lasted that fucking long, ever. So I was like, some interesting happened. Also, my face. That too. So, blood. I find blood. I'm like, okay. Right. Blood near the door where I'd need my keys. Good. Next mission. Find my keys. Go my purse. Find my keys. Right. Keys covered in blood. Keys fucking covered in blood. Like, those are the only 3 keys that aren't like a car key or like my security system like button. Like, those are the only keys I have in my ring. So I must have been like sorting through the keys to grab the one from my door and fell because, 1, blood on the keys. Blood on the keys. Come on now. Also, I have 3 distinct 3 distinct key-sized bruises on my chin. So, assuming what happened, so I'm walking up the driveway, sorting through my keys to grab the one to go inside. I trip over that part of my driveway because, again, right before my side door. I catch myself on this knee because ow, this palm because ow, a little bit, just a tiny bit on this palm, which does tell me the way like that I'm bruised. It tells me that I had the keys in my hand, in this hand, and did one of these. Like hit the ground and then went, and like, you know what I mean? Like when you try to protect yourself, so you like put your hand underneath there, except there was keys in my fucking hand. And one of them, I'm not sure which one of them pierced me and then left another bruise or something else pierced me. I don't know what, but I had a cut, like a cut, which is where the bleeding came from, like on my chin. It's still there. You can see I have a little band-aid on it right now. But it's still there. It's rough. And then here are the marks, me showing Wes like I am Sherlock Holmes. I figured out what happened. So that was a week ago. And one, obviously the next day I was hungover because I did not drink enough water by any means. I was dancing, was having a good time, drank too much, did not have water with me to drink. Didn't eat anything at all that day. Not brilliant. Not a brilliant thing to do. My bad. I don't know. I tried to and was given alcohol instead. I'm gonna go ahead and say that's not my fault, but that is what happened. I wanted nachos. I received more alcohol twice. I mean, I didn't do that. Somebody else did that. Also, apparently we like made friends at the concert. I was like, I don't remember this. I mean, I like remember some of the people that were kind of hanging around, like fruit flies, and that was fine with me, but like I don't remember anybody like hanging out long enough for me to give a fuck. You know what I mean? Like usually at a concert, actually I know exactly what happened because I remember it happening one time and it probably happened a couple others, which is I'm out somewhere and somebody asks for my socials or my this or my that, and I'll just tell them my first name and they'll be able to find it. I'm like, okay. Right. Cool, cool. Wish I didn't make friends in those situations, but it's fine. Uh but yeah, I get home, throw up like crazy because when I get home and I'm no longer like moving around, I get mad dizzy really fast. So I threw up. I was like, awesome, and fell asleep as you do. And I woke up super bruised. This is nowhere near as bad as it was. Neither is my hand. Also, my thumb was all fucked up at one point. My fingers were a little fucked. Like I had to have hit like this elbow, like chin, elbow, and knee. Oh god. So I'm gonna be bruised for a little while. I'm probably gonna have a band-aid on it for a minute. Because fun fact, when you stab yourself with a key and then just throw up and like pass out, one, you're a bit preoccupied. So you're not really paying attention to all the stuff you're getting blood on. Because I did get it on my walls, uh, on the like sweatshirt that I was wearing, on my sheets, on my like pillowcases, because obviously it was like bleeding from my face in my bathroom. Like it was just like handprints. Just help. It was so stupid. I haven't been that drunk in so fucking long. Like I had fun, don't get me wrong, but like Jesus Christ. And there's a reason I don't get drunk like that anymore. Because like I'm a full grown adult, don't need to be doing that. Don't need to be doing that. I wouldn't have. And if I had just got my nachos, we would have gotten drunk, hung out somewhere I'm familiar with, and then went home. That's it. I'm here. I believe you. Done that for years. Yeah. Blood clotting slows. Yeah, that was not great. Also, like, head injuries in general just bleed like fucking crazy. Who's Brugian? Is me. It's kind of hard. I never lie about it. I just tell them my name. I'm like, good luck. Also, hi Saji. Saying it looked like a crime scene. Got it. Kind of, yeah. It looks like I had blood on my hand, didn't realize it, and just touched everything. Like I could see like the trail of like what I did when I came inside. Like I know what I did because there's blood. Uh, cleaned up already, mind you, but like what the fuck? Was more Asmon gold. I simply do not. It was cleaned up immediately. Thank you so much. I clean things. Like myself. Quickly. I know that's crazy to think about, but it is absolutely wild. It's very vascular. Yeah. Also, it's like a part of my head. It's very much so a part. It kind of sucks because it's like right where I touch all the time. Like anytime you're doing this, right, which I do constantly, or like when I lay in bed a lot of the time, I'll like lay like this, or like lay. So it's just touching stuff constantly. So I'm assuming it's gonna take a little while to heal. The bruises will probably go away. But I'll probably still have that little red mark for a fucking while. Cause like even now, like you can see that it's swollen. Look. Um, so yeah, that's what happened. Also, in comparison, it doesn't really matter. But I stripped my hair and re-dyed it because I didn't want it to be as dark as it was. So you probably haven't noticed because the fucking stream lighting looks basically the same as it always does. But I did strip my hair back to red for a couple days in the middle there. And I did take a picture because I thought it was really funny. And to be fair, it was really funny. So I wasn't wrong. Yes. Your girl was back to being like not a proper ginge, but close. I also felt like such a like theater kid because I had my Van Gogh shirt on. But it was like a darker version of my natural color. Hard to explain because you can't really see the roots, but that's like probably 2 shades darker than my natural color, but obviously when you strip your hair, it's a bit different. Red scalp is okay. I just did my roots again, so it's okay right now. It's mostly just lighting. But yeah, it was quite a week. The week. So that's why I was maybe lighting. Oh yeah, it's a little bit lighter than it was. It got dark by accident. Basically, I would strip it to like lighten it up. I dyed it too dark at first, and I would strip it to lighten it up and dye it the same day. And fun fact, if you do that, it comes out darker than it's supposed to. So I actually had to be like, okay, well, for fuck's sake. And I stripped it and I waited 2 days and then I re-dyed it. And now it's actually doing the thing. So you can't really tell, but it's like more of like a chocolate brown than it was before. Not that that matters, but it's not black now. It wasn't really black before. It was only black like up here and then it would get lighter. It was an odd situation. And that's what I've been up to. Not a whole lot else. Over the weekend I cleaned my house. I got some stuff done. I have I got my seeds that I needed. I have like a list of stuff I need to do for stream. I also did edit the second Could Have Been Love episode today. I was trying to export it before I went live, which is why it took a while. I don't know what the problem was with my export. Fucking OneDrive really just wants to be the only thing I export to. but I don't want to export to OneDrive at all. And also, I'm like maxed out on storage with OneDrive because apparently everything has been saving there, whether I like it or not. That's just where it's been going because it won't save anywhere else for some reason, including like, the 7 terabytes of external hard drives I have. That's supposed to be getting saved too. So that's done. I'm gonna probably upload it when I get offline today because I have to export it properly. But yeah, there's your story. God, it was so stupid. It was like I was on the couch for like a full 24 hours. It was just like, nope, I'm actually dead. I'm actually currently dead, dead in the future, dead in the past. And I know at least one person that I met that night followed me on Twitch because I can see that it was exactly 7 days ago. And I'm like, I know what I did that day. I know what happened. I don't know why you would have done that, but I see you. So I've been a very domestic girly the past week. Very much like I've been crocheting to my heart's content. I've been on my couch making lists and getting my garden things together and chilling, trying to be alive, cleaning, going through nonsense in my house. That's where I've been. I didn't mean to disappear. And to be fair, I had no intentions of disappearing until I got murdered. Until I got murdered by Wesley. I'm calling it right now. It's her fault. I'm blaming her. Because I wanted nachos and I was given alcohol. Which is just not what you do. That is not great. Don't do that. If somebody wants food, probably just get them food. I would have walked to McDonald's. We were like downtown Detroit. There's plenty of places. There's just none within like walking distance. But then we got an Uber anyway. I don't know. Whatever. End story. I just thought that was so fucking stupid, dude. I fucked up. We're good though. Hair straightening gonna get some scabs from the chemical. No. Chemical straightening's not that bad. It's hot, but like, it's fine. It's just like getting a perm. Unless you have like psoriasis or something, you should be fine. Oh yeah, my hair is a fucking trooper, man. I didn't actually do my hair today, so this is just what it's doing. My hair it puts up with anything I tell it to at this point. It's getting really long though. I do need to get like an actual haircut soon because this is just too long for hair to be. Hello? That's too long. I need to get like 3 inches taken off. Or more, possibly. But thanks. Thanks, Sachi. And I wanted to FaceTime all while stripping out color and dyed purple. It came out dark. Oh, she didn't use a temporary dye? Yeah, when you do purple, you gotta use a semi-permanent. Like Manic Panic is fine, or Arctic Fox, but there's a garden stream. I don't know yet. I have to figure that out. I made a chart. If y'all give a fuck about a chart, I did make one of those. That out. Kind of hard to show you the settings on the camera, a bit fucked up, but we have a chart. We're doing roughly 175 plants, which means I have to do like 225 seeds. But we're gonna start soon enough. Yuck. Agreed. I don't know how to fucking turn that shit off. I don't want it. From ship to Linux. I would do Linux, but it's just so like I'm so used to Adobe already. Like I grew up with it. I've been using it since I was like 10. I just can't switch over at this point. It drive me insane. I want to though. I would love to. I'm about same thing. McDonald's, yeah. Yeah, everything that Microsoft's done recently has pissed me off. I considered a dual boot, and then I was like, honestly, if I get used to one of them, I'm just gonna use that. So I don't know. On stream, would that be too personal? Wes? Oh yeah, I don't want to call her on stream. I just don't know what she's comfortable talking about. Is all. Like I told my side, I'm not gonna tell hers. She can do that if she wants to, but vampires, true. Armed and dangerous. Yeah. Here for decades. Chemically straightening your hair. Even chemically straightening your hair with a conditioner relaxer? Are you using the proper kind of straightener? Because I feel like you might not be. You definitely should not be burning yourself. But I've never had to relax my hair. I've like gotten perms before, but my hair is like wavy. It's like 2C. Or if I blow dried, it looks like this. Yeah. Or barbering. You are! Congratulations on your barbering. Barbering sounds hard, honestly. I know a little about barbering. Max was in barber school when we were dating, but like, I don't know. My mom was a cosmetologist. I know more about that. Barbering's this time. Yeah, I'm not gonna. I might trim them up a little bit just because they're like a bit long now. Like this is kind of long, but I might just like do a quick trim of my bangs and then actually go to like my hair stylist person, Kelsey, to do my hair. She like cuts my hair once a year now, and then I just fuck off the rest of the year. That's how you sell. It is. Care about charts. That's cool. Yeah. No, it was both of us. We both messed up our bangs for sure. Wes messed up her bangs, not horribly. Last time she thought it was really bad. I didn't. And then I messed up my bangs by cutting bangs that looked good, just not on me. as it goes. In Discord will do. You do that to your boot? I fell. I ate actual shit, dude. I fell so hard. Also, they were like a little ripped already. To be fair, they were already a little ripped because they're like my favorite shoes in the world. I've been wearing those bitches. I've taken them to a cobbler 3 times to be repaired. So they were already a little fucked, but like not that fucked. I did throw them away since they're in the trash now. So I'll have to get a new pair out to use, but yeah. I just cut them. Presley, I have cut them on stream a few times. They've grown out quite a bit since then though. I mean, considering before they were like stab me in the eye length, my hair grows a lot faster than most people's. Last time I chopped them was like what, 2 months ago? They've grown like 3 inches or more since then. Sometimes, but my Microsoft is stronger. True. If you can't just use Adobe, that's the thing. It's like editing softwares that are my problem. Are you okay? I am okay. I'm better now. Thank you. Phone links to I'm not getting something with Windows 11. I just wish I could deal with that. Too long. Yeah, it is. You seem off. I'm all right. I'm getting caught up. I was bitching for a while. Well, he does it for me. Oh, why does your cousin burn your hair? Again, maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I haven't had my hair chemically relaxed. I've had it permed before. It didn't burn. I do have like actual forever lasting chemical burns from a salon. It's this one. But that's from bleaching my hair and then leaving me under a heating lamp for way too long. So it's a bit different. I got that in 2008 and it's still there. So I think I'm just stuck with it forever. She's AI. Oh, hell yeah. Maybe time to retire them. Yeah, they're in the trash. Don't worry. I, again, went back, found the brand, found them available for like resale, like unused but used, and bought like 3 pairs because I just love those shoes so much. And I was like, I'm never getting rid of these. These are the most comfortable shoes I own. I want backups on backups on backups. And I got them. I'm annoying. Like, you should. I feel like if you want to cut your hair short, just do it. Cause like it's gonna grow back if you wanted to. Like my hair is too long to actually like cut nowadays, but that's just what I like. Like I just like hair that I don't have to fuck with really, and when it's longer, I can just let it grow for an entire year and then go to my girl and be like, "Can you like and then she does and it's nice. With mine. With mine, of course. I used to have dual boot, and dual boot was fine. It was kind of a pain in the ass, but it's like I'd rather just learn the other programs. I can't remember what they were called, but I did try to learn them at one point, and it was just so violently different that I kind of just gave up and went back to Adobe Cloud. If you're not AI, how? I don't know how to do that. AI can do anything nowadays. I can get my sword out. One of them. Something? I don't know. Here, text. I was gonna say text and like show my tattoo, but I realized that this probably looks like AI at this point too, because it's all fucked up. Oh no. Like aerodynamic. I could put it up in a bun and it stays in a bun. That's my favorite. Lemon jump. That's can I just like oh, stand up. I wish I was better at doing my hair curly, but Joshua charged. It is! It is charged. Not completely. Like enough. AI, yes, of course. Different? Yeah, no, I know. It's not fully charged, but it's there. Oh yeah, I finished all of One Piece except for the last episodes that are not in English. I've been waiting. I've been waiting sadly. Cause like I don't want to be done. Like I do, but I don't. It hurts. You know what I mean? Like what am I supposed to do? Just have nothing to watch now? Just kidding. There's a bunch of stuff I can watch. There's like 5 fucking movies. I have a whole novel. Just ready to go. How much to twerk? $10,000. There you go. Watch start. I don't know. I did consider it a bit. I did actually already consider it because I watched some stuff from Oda, who is the writer of the manga, and I realized that there was a couple things that I hated about the live action that were purposely done to stay true to like the first season. And I forget because the first season was like fucking like 5 episodes ago. Like it's been a minute. It's been a while. Hi Raikou. You lying about what? But I did consider watching it just to like get a better idea of like what happened again, and then watching the live action, and then I realized I don't want to. I still don't want to watch live action. I just want to watch the movies, and then I'll probably go back to not watching TV for a little bit, or I'll just start a different anime. There's that too. I wanted to rewatch Inuyasha really bad. I do want to do that. It's been a while. I want to. Or Death Note. I might rewatch Death Note because I've never seen it in order. Like I've seen most of it, but like not properly. So I'll just have to start a new, violently long fucking anime for no reason. Top animes now. One Piece. Inuyasha's really good. Sailor Moon has to be up there legally. I'm pretty sure. finishing. Just completed the damn series in a year. Yeah, I watched all of it in a year. I finished it. 10 episodes left. That's it. Which is fucking wild, but it's all right. I haven't finished the Egghead arc quite yet. I still have like the 10 episodes left. Because I honestly, I might wait until they're in English. I don't like watching it with subtitles. It's fine, and like I just my autism cannot. You know what I mean? Like fucking it doesn't. I struggle. I don't like it. Like my subtitles. I can't hear without my subtitles. I need them. And the back candles are back. It smells so good too. It's the same candle. It's literally the same one. All right, everybody calm down for like 1 second. Let me catch up really quick because I got behind. Yeah, I finished it. Yeah, the sword is on Amazon. It's like $50. It's not that expensive, but I'm pissed that it's not blue. To be honest, I'm annoyed. Something different. A week after stream for 30-40 minutes if there's time. I cannot. I'd get banned. Can't do it. Also, my thing about animes is I like the ones with English dubs because I'll usually do them on the couch. Like that's how I did so much crocheting. As I'd be sitting there crocheting, and I'd like listen to what was going on and then like peek up every few seconds, like one of these. Like that's how I watch TV. So I can't do anything with subtitles or I can't fucking see make change. Yes, we can. If you can find a blue one like that, absolutely. Because that's what I wanted and they did not have one. Freaking faithfully, as they can say, right? Yes, absolutely. That's like one of the reasons that I even begun. Can I talk today, please? I haven't talked this much in like a week. Sorry. It's like one of the only reasons I began considering watching the IRL because I saw the Sanji character's workout routine and I was like, holy fuck, dude. You put a lot of effort into being like the best Sanji you can be. And then I found out that the reason that Zoro looked so different in the first season than what he looks like later on is like I forgot that Zoro was like 17 when he joined the crew. So he was just smaller. Like he was like more of a teenage build. And I'm like, no, like in my head, I'm like, no, Zoro's like a gym bro. He do be like his whole thing is like I work out, I have no brain. He doesn't look right. I'm still pissed about Nami, to be honest with you. I don't know if I'm ever gonna not be pissed about Nami. Not a fan. She's probably a fantastic actor. That's fine. I wanted like Margot Robbie in a redheaded wig though. Like I was ready for the hottest Nami you've ever seen, and then they just gave me like a chick. It's like what her whole thing. Oh, okay. Fine, whatever. But I'm considering it. I'm considering it slowly. Slowly but surely. We do have a video to watch today if we can fucking get to it. It's 20 minutes long, so we gotta hurry.
The rocks you see here in the river are sandstone, but some people just take them for granted. It's one of my boulder attractions.
Boulder attraction. Granted. Hell yeah. McDonald's. Dude, I want McDonald's so bad, honestly. There's nothing worse than buying chicken nuggets because you haven't had them in forever and then not having chicken nuggets at any point after you purchase them, including when you bought them. Yeah, me. Imaginary relative is such a common excuse. Yeah, I've heard it before. I'll hear it again. It happens. What's it called? Kaikuko. Kaikuno? Kaikuno? You can just look up Trafalgar Law's sword. Kaikuko. I remember specifically there are 3 Ks, but I forget which order the vowels are in. Kaikuko, I think. Kaikoku? One of them. Something like that. Yeah, he is. Baby's crying. Go get our baby. Go take care of my nephew. How's up from Mike? He's over here. He's behind the camera. He chilling. He's gonna sit on my GameCube when I bring him up. When I bring it upstairs, I found it downstairs. I want to bring it up. I've been looking for it for a minute, but I finally found it. And my games. I'm really excited. I want to get a emulator going because I really want to play Monkey Ball on stream. But I don't know how to do an emulator for a GameCube, so we'll have to figure it out. I also might buy one of those new like handheld games that have like the 500 games or whatever that are like a fancy Game Boy. Might get one of those too because apparently it comes with like all of the original Pokemons and stuff. Like not legally. I didn't do anything illegal. I didn't do anything illegal. Everything's fine. Everything's cool. It wasn't me. I didn't do that. But you know. Got the vids. I was hyperfixed on really sorry. It was funny me. It is funny. Can you type it? Kaikuko? I think that's it. Am I wrong? I don't think I'm wrong. Oh, I'm right. I just don't know how to pronounce it. Is there a pronunciation? Kaikuko. I'm pretty fucking sure.
Welcome to this pronunciation video. Today,
Awesome.
Kikoku, which means
Country of country in Japanese.
let's say it
Country.
all together. Kikoku,
Kaikoku.
Kikoku.
Am I stupid or can I just not hear fucking anything right now?
Kikoku. One more time. Kikoku.
Shikoku? Hey, there's other consonants in there. Okay. You know what? Fine. Sure, whatever. That's how you spell it at least. I can spell it, I just can't say it properly. That's not how they say it in the anime. I know that. Super Monkey Ball, I am absolutely certain, is like the autistic GameCube game. Straight up. Like if you had a touch of the tism and you had a GameCube, it was that game. Because it's like repetitive. Shikoku. I guess so. I don't know. Free-range organic Chinese ROMs. True. Boy on Game Boy was fun. I don't know if I ever played that. I really want to go play all the original Pokemons again. And like I've never played Legend of Zelda. There's a bunch of games on there that I was never able to play. And I think on the new ones, I can hook it up to my PC and like give you guys a screen grab so you can play it, which would be fun. Getting paid to watch stream, corporate America can suck it. Hell yeah, what up in decline? Because I'm gonna play Smash Bros. Melee. To be fair, Melee is another one. Star Wars games, Luigi's Mansion. Luigi's Mansion is really popular. Star Wars games are just generational. The only TISM card that you got in there is Melee. Issuing on March 31st. If you wanted to go look at all the ROMs, definitely not download them. What is? Myriant? What is that? I know that one anime site got shut down, but like I have a Crunchyroll subscription, so I don't know. I don't use any of that. Oh, that makes sense. I also need to see. Okay, so they are on 156. Okay, so I am only 10 episodes away. All right. I got worried for a second because I asked an AI, I don't remember which one, but I asked one of them, I think Claude, like what the most current episode was because I was confused. I was confused on why they would leave the Heart Pirates all drown and then like not come back to it. To be honest with you, I wasn't thrilled with that. I was pretty upset about the fact that they killed basically my entire crew. Those are mine. And Beppo had like a full freak out moment. And then they were just like, we could just leave it. Who cares? I care. I care a lot. I care. I need to know that Sachi and Penguin are okay. I have issues, all right? We all know this. We're all very aware of the issues that I have. I need to know my crew, mine, this mine, he can fuck off. My crew is okay. Wait, Ryan wants in April. Is he going in April? Oh fuck. Look, I believe in you. Jessica's too low. All right. Mine was Tetris. I'm mad fucking good at Tetris, dude. It's not even. Plastic bag just scared the out of me. Oh, side note, gardening wise, I'll post the picture of the setup in a minute. But look what I found at my local Home Depot called Hardy Kiwi. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think you're supposed to be able to grow kiwi in zone. I think we're in zone 6 technically still. Like, what the hell? Every single day. I would too, but like, I've never had a hardy kiwi before. Also, like, are they perennial? Probably not. I saw it and I was like, I need to get that. I'm gonna put it in a pot though so that I can bring it inside. I can't hear it. Yeah, I bet I can. Canada. The tree, isn't it? I believe so. I also got a bunch of new seeds. Funny enough, like only half the ones that I needed. I was in the store trying to remember which seeds that I needed, and I remembered like 3 of them and then forgot the only 3 that I actually needed for like right now. So sick. Do we vines? It's a vine? It's a hardy one though. Is there a difference? I haven't actually Googled it yet. I just brought this home a couple days ago. But I need to know. What the hell? Melons? Ah, so through puberty. Heard. Can you become a teenager a little bit faster? Said every dude. Yep. This was sound. I was, to be fair, I was looking at this. It was just my little setup guy. You think I'm looking at? Oh, good. I would think for us to watch if you want to watch a thing with me. It's 20 minutes long, so like went straight down to like what my keyboard and stuff. Maybe, yeah. Age of Empires back in the day. I love Age of Empires. It's so sick. Many vines grow well. Oh, so it is a vine. Okay. Cool. Female plant for pollination. Ah, well, that's gonna go ahead and be a problem. Because I bought one. I need to go buy like 3 more. Oh fuck. I can go get more. I mean, they're $13, so I don't know. Grow it in the house. I'll probably start it in the house, and then I'll put it outside, and then I'll bring it back in. Might as well. But apparently I have to go get 2 more, because what are my odds of buying 1 more and getting 1 of each? I'll have to read it. Maybe I... Is there a way to, like, tell when a stick... Forgive me, I'm not that planty. I actually don't know how to tell if a stick is female or male. Your title back signed? I haven't received it back in the mail yet, no. It'll come soon, but not yet. He has started growing already. Look at him go! Just 3, yeah, just 3 of them. In a bag, too. No light, no nothing. He's just chilling. Just chilling in his bag, like, I got this. Don't worry about it. Don't worry, Mom. I'm fine. I'm a little bit worried about you. Alright, we'll get there. He said, yeah, I'm going to. I have pots. I gotta bring one inside. It's just now, like, all of my, not hydrangeas. I always get those fucked up. Yeah, I am. Just generally. I'm pretty sick. One of you can punch me in the face now. That's fun. Taking the head. There we go. That's better. I was just thinking like radical. It sucks. We gotta get to this fucking video. We're never gonna watch it. We're never ever gonna watch it. It's called The Craziest Bank Robbery of All Time. And I literally started watching it on my own. Singular dude far out. I love saying radical. Or I say rad, I guess. I'll still say it. I don't care. Rad's a cool word. Say something, do something. There you go. I did it. It's done. Chika. Boom pow. Jump is a mummy jump. Oh my god. Vico, no, it is not. It's about a bank robbery, not a plane robbery. Dance, sing. No, I'm actually not a monkey. I do what I like. Here's what I'm doing. Is something I'm doing? Whatever I want. It's a great time, especially on my first day back. Girl, you're lucky I'm here. You're lucky I'm existing correctly. Attack on Titan. No, that is another anime I have been considering watching though. God, OBS fucked up my shit so bad. Everything's different now. I don't know. I wasn't sure what he said. I feel like this is gonna be really loud, but I literally started watching it and then turned it off like a minute in because I thought it was something that we should watch together because it looked fun. So we're gonna watch this and then it'll probably be about 8 o'clock, if not like 8:30 by the time I'm done, and then we'll go off for the day. But I'm gonna stream a little bit more this week since I obviously wasn't on last week. And it'll be good. I have plans. And when I say I have plans, I mean I have things to do. So even though I'm not technically online, I'm doing many a thing that matter to being online, okay? Also, any day that I'm not online, like I said last time, there will be I would say every day. Every day for at least the next like week or two here, there will probably be a throwback VOD going up. Tomorrow morning there could have been Love 2. And then maybe tomorrow afternoon, I'll have could have been Love 3 up. And then we'll see if I go live after that. I might find a new game and go live. Bonus streams are probably going to be gaming. I'm not going to lie to you, but I don't think any of you really care. As long as I'm here. Sorry, OBS changed my audio mixer, so I'm having a hard time understanding if this is about to blow your fucking eardrums out or not. So just like be warned, all right? 3, 2, 1.
Jenny is working the night shift at a cash depot in Sweden.
Ooh.
She's counting banknotes.
Counting banknotes. That seems fine, yeah. I do have that in my cart. Yeah, I'm pretty excited to play that actually, but I know that Wes really wants me to play that other game, so we'll see. We'll see what I get to first, but I'm excited. Also, Mr. Canada got me some games as well. Is that his game? No, it is not. This is the Fern video. Oh yeah, I should do that. Here, hang on. Ooh. Apologies. I'm still figuring out exactly what I want to do with my mic because I'm trying to get it out of my fucking way. Not exactly working out perfectly. Maybe I should have like opened Twitch at some point in time. Just like one time. Probably would have been great. Just once. So I can see what's going on. Wrong, please try again. Pinned. Okay. I pinned the video. Go click on Fern's stuff if you want to see it. It's Fern does all of one of the reasons I like Fern a lot is because they do all of their own effects. So all of their effects are done by human beings. Wild, I know. Hungry. Anyway.
Tons of money. But by now, it's just pieces of paper to her. Routine, really. Just
You
like
guys
these
can hear me
headphones
over
she
this,
and the others
okay,
are wearing
right?
to
Is it
block
too
out the
loud?
noise. But suddenly, a new sound starts to creep in.
Ah.
Wait,
So
is that a helicopter?
I'm too loud? Good. Okay. YouTube's a little louder than me. All right, I'm gonna keep talking while I play this, and then
This is the
hopefully
beginning of one
you
of the
guys
most
can tell me if
spectacular
everything's
bank
cool.
heists in
Hi,
history.
Mickey.
Robbers will strike several locations
Volume is
across
good, though.
Sweden at the
Now,
exact same
yeah?
time.
Lower it a little
The
bit.
police will be outmatched.
How's that?
The authorities humiliated.
Over. I know.
And millions in cash will be stolen. The chase will lead
Louder.
investigators.
Guys, I'm getting mixed signals here. First, I hear that I'm too loud and that the video should be louder, and now it's fine. Okay, as long as we can hear it. Damn. Don't want headphones. I don't think I do. Okay, I want to test one thing out really quick. I'm gonna test this. I don't know how it's gonna work out, but I gotta run and grab something. So I'm gonna see if this works. I set up my stream deck to hopefully work again. But you get so many crunch wraps. Oh, that sounds so fucking good. Oh my god. You know, my own, so that's true. That's true. Also, I can always adjust the volume later in Premiere. Hi, Josh. And loser. Oh, I killed myself by accident. Oh, oopsie daisies, fucked my shit up. Wireless mic. No, not exactly. I do have to actually physically plug that in. I'm gonna get a different one set up for Pac-Man. I'm also gonna get chat set up over there. I think I'm gonna buy a used mini iPad. Discord Gospel, there's 13 new menu items. No, I saw that they had the Street Chalupas back for like 5 minutes and then they got rid of them and then I got sad. All right, give me 1 second. Let's see if this works. Oh, I mean, it kind of worked. Not to the right one. That's okay. Is it this one? Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes we do actually have a stream deck for reasons in which you would have a stream deck for. I wanted to get chips. Okay. I'm hungry. I also haven't eaten today. Can you tell I'm manic? I just I forget to eat. Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Oh, nice. No, not 90s kids allowed. I don't know if I count as a 90s kid because like I was technically born in the 90s, but I don't fucking remember a second of it. I actually don't remember almost anything until about 2006. Yeah, I see that neat. It's true. Do I have to just like? That'd be so funny. What if I just made a new account and was like, "LOL, I'm AI," and then I just pretended to be AI and see how long it took people to figure out that I wasn't. I feel like I could do like if I really was willing to put in effort to look put together to any extent, I could do that. Over onesies. That would be fun. What would we call it? That'd be like one of the first things I've seen of a real person pretending to be AI and not an AI pretending to be real. That sounds funny as hell. What would we name it? AI Audrey. We'd have to make like a fake website. We'd make a fake website that has like a filter download, but just like a one that looks like we made it, but it's just like a Instagram filter or something, like a TikTok filter. Any ideas? Wicked. Is that you change your streaming schedule around my team's baseball schedule? Thanks. Is all. I don't know what your schedule. The stream schedule is somewhere between 4 and 6 until 8, depending on what time I get online. There you go. They did to it, but it's not. It's Strawberries before. It did get dumber. They took out a lot of the stuff that a lot of the coding that they had to use in order to make it like learn from people. They had to take out because it was getting too personable, which is wild. and they got rid of it when they got rid of 4.0, and then I think 5.2 had it as well. I don't know. I have a subscription to use.ai or whatever it's called, like the website where you have access to all of them because I just like testing them out. But I canceled my ChatGPT prescription prescription because it's medication, of course. Uh, I canceled my subscription for the time being because honestly, yeah, the AI fucking sucks now, dude. It did fine for like 5 minutes at being a little less annoying, and then just like couldn't do it. Like I got tired of hearing, "It's okay, come here, sit down." And it's like I asked you, like, to help me build like a new workout split. I don't need to be therapied. Like what the fuck? It got really annoying. But yeah. Anyway, Hebrews egos and cervixes. That's awesome. There you go. Good job. This is a good one. Plus, it tells people that you know what a cervix is. So there you go. You know what your Mickey used too, and I would appreciate it if you could change your shoes more often. I know. We're getting back to it. I'll be back more this week than normal, but we're getting back into routine. The burnout has nothing to do with streaming. It has everything to do with I literally had a friend get a hold of me yesterday to be like, "Girl, are you okay? You're isolating. You're doing." I'm like, "Yeah, I know. I'm doing what I do every year, which is when it gets cold, I don't feel great, so I just kind of like hide in my house. But this year it was particularly shitty because my medication wasn't like available the way that it's supposed to be. So I was like I either had my antidepressant and I didn't have my Adderall, or I would have my Adderall and not my antidepressant. Not awesome to be like up and down like that when it comes to like neurological chemicals and neuroreceptors and everything else, because you're just like burning them out and then they refry and then they come back and then they refry, and it's just a back and forth process that really do be fucking you up, especially when you're fucking bipolar. Oh, not awesome. But yeah, the combination of that and the weird ass weather has me being odd. But we're all right. Yeah, we need, Mr. Canada, we need a fake AI website. We need a website with me on it that like claims to be a filter to make you AI, but then it's actually just like a link to like the glam filter on TikTok. It just needs to look like it's legit. And then I'll make I'll make an entirely new account and just pretend to be AI. Yo, that sounds kind of hilarious, actually. I'm into that. Should we do that for a social experiment? The first person to pretend to be AI for funsies. I would. You know what's hilarious is I'm gonna get so much fucking hate if I do that. Like I'm gonna receive so many fucking hate comments and shit from people being like, AI is stealing jobs, and I'll just be like, yeah, I bet. Like, my bad, fam. You're so stupid. I'm so into that idea. Oh my god. That's good stuff. I do be knowing random facts pretty good. So I'll always be on top. True. Mainstream doesn't know. Doesn't make the 90s cut off. It's true. I am 4. I am 4 years old now, technically. Wrong. Probably wouldn't. Grok does not fight with you if you're wrong. By the way, incorrect. I've gotten the pleasure of using Grok more recently with the Use AI subscription. Grok is good at one thing and one thing only, which is being personable. It has the intelligence of like a 6th grader. It's really bad at basically anything fact related, but it's kind of like if Chat GPT 4 didn't have access to the internet and was just like guessing. That's kind of Grok. Like personable idiot. Which, to be fair, some of my best friends are personable idiots. So makes sense. Just not when you like need real information. True. Gen Z, sure. See, I am technically a cusper, to be fair. Quite unfortunate. Yeah, it do be fucking me up, truly. It's funny as fuck. I think it's gonna be funny. Best friend, same. Hey Badger, hi. Hello again. Should we get back to our video? My bad. I had a salty snack, I wanted a salty sweet snack, and now I can't decide which one I actually want.
To Eastern Europe. And, of all things, the security camera at a local McDonald's will provide a crucial clue. We dug through countless court documents to piece together how the Vestberga heist actually went down, and who was
Both
really
true.
behind it.
True. 3000 COD. They're not allowed to go this hard. Bring everything out. Hey, don't come in here and test me. I'm not gonna get into it because I just don't really feel like it and haven't felt like doing that online for quite some time. But you know what it's not is 2008. Like, ugh. You don't sound cool, you sound old. Hello? Don't do that. It's not hard. Truly. I'm only waiting for a quick sec because I need like scissors to get into this. I want to listen to the song. People are so soft. No, it's not that people are soft. It's that you can't think of a better insult. It's pretty easy. It's like really not that hard. Here's a great way to do it. Is somebody being generally emotional in Call of Duty? Oh my God, you seem like a dude. You know, how they just have testosterone the whole time. Fun fact, while I look for my scissors, did you know that the chemical that technically women have to deal with when they are on their period is a spike of testosterone? Whoa. We don't have to go into it any more than that. I just think it's funny as hell. These aren't working. Oh, they did. Okay. It's funny to me. Oh my God, that's so gay. Do you mean like probably rich and hot and doing well? Hello? Yikes. Yeah. We all know Claus's favorite thing is to get me going. Yeah, but Presley doesn't talk politics online anymore. Remember? She decided against that because it's exhausting and annoying and it's like having to recite your ABCs every time you use the internet. Like, oh, so we have to, like, have we not proved? Are we not done? Jesus Christ. Also, let's listen to this song again because it's so fucking good. They have no right to go this hard. No fucking right. This shit's awesome. Echo AI? Synthetic. Can we do Loon AI? Is that possible? Because that's so spot on. That's perfect. Just fun that not serious. No, I know. I know. That's why you're not banned, darling. Don't worry about it. I'm just letting you know that, like, there are going to be days where I'm just like, ugh. Do what you like. But I did give up on the trying to convince people to be like regular humans thing a while back. It's just old. It's just old teases. Like, you know, a great tease for right now? I bet your TikTok is still showing, like, TikTok dances. Just drop that and watch them fucking spiral. This is just a YouTube video about a bank robbery, by the way. Original music. Original fucking bomb music, by the way. Try to go too hard.
September 23, 2009. Spectacular robberies in Sweden have been making headlines for several years now.
Sweden.
But this heist tops everything. As the international press turns its attention to the small town of Vestberga, the authorities are clueless. How much money was stolen? How many robbers were involved? And why couldn't the police stop them? According to a Swedish daily newspaper, police didn't reach the cash depot until 30 minutes after the alarm was triggered. Meanwhile, the
That's
nearest
a long
police station
time.
is only a 15-minute walk away. What happened?
What?
Official statements are
Oh my God.
vague.
I didn't even make it this far into the video before I paused it. So just understand, this is apparently, I think we missed the intro. This is supposed to be the most insane bank robbery that has ever happened. Actually, you know what? Yeah, no, I'm gonna go back and make you re-listen to the intro and then we'll skip ahead again. I'm not running for anything. Ugh. I would rob a bank if it was, I would rob a, I've talked about this before. If I could have a superpower, it would be teleportation. And the only reason for that is for me to rob banks. The first and only thing I would do is rob a bank. I don't want to do anything else. I want to rob a bank and put it in a secret room. And then keep it. I want focus. Oh, the camera focus. Sorry, I thought you meant me. I was like, I'm very focused. What do you mean? I have to look into the camera again. I forgot. Hi. We're doing camera things. Wow. It's so hard looking at the camera because my ring light is around it. It's very bright. Hello. Is that enough? Is that okay? Are we good? Yeah, there's like one not that far away. But yeah, no, I would totally rob a bank. I just want you to hear the intro. Ready?
Jenny is working the night shift at a cash depot in Sweden.
Never mind. Interesting. They cut out the beginning part. I wonder we didn't see it together. Okay. Well, the cool little intro bit is gone, so.
9. Spectacular robberies in Sweden have been making headlines for several years now. But this heist tops everything. As the international press turns its attention to the small town of Vestberga, the authorities are clueless. How much money was stolen? How many robbers were involved? And why couldn't the police stop them? According to a Swedish daily newspaper, police didn't reach the cash depot until 30 minutes after the alarm was triggered. Meanwhile, the nearest police station is only a 15-minute walk away. What happened? Official statements are vague. The security company that owns the cash depot stays quiet too. G4S is one of the largest security firms in the world. They install security systems and protect sites such as nuclear power plants in the US and even the Pentagon. Right before the end of the month, depots like this one are packed with cash, so people across Sweden can withdraw their salaries the moment the money arrives. A pretty good time to strike. So far, only one thing is clear. This is the first robbery in Sweden.
These packs are small, though. I don't like these packs very much. The packs I usually get are like twice as many. But I had to get this at my grocery store, so there's that.
Sweden to use a helicopter, a Bell 206. It's a relatively small light chopper, one of the best-selling models ever.
Chopper?
It can carry 5 people, including the pilot, but it isn't built for heavy loads. A well-known Swedish criminologist speculates that the robbers could have stolen up to 1 billion kroner from the depot.
I'm not going to make a joke about heavy loads. I simply won't. I'm better than that.
Back then, about $130 million. Helicopter experts, on the other hand, say that carrying that much cash, it should have crashed. So how the hell did they pull this off? September 23, the early morning hours.
I love
Mittinga, a small town known for its sea views and peaceful atmosphere, is asleep. Alongside holiday homes, The town also has a hangar, housing these 2 helicopters. They belong to the Stockholm police. And this man sneaking through.
I don't know if it's like the CGI that they used or what, but that hangar looks way too big for 2 helicopters that are that small. Maybe I'm being picky. I don't know. That looks like a giant building for like 2 tiny little helicopters. Like okay. A joke. There's no joke. I just wanted to laugh about it. I simply just wanted to giggle and be like heavy loads, and then I didn't because I'm an adult. I'm a grown ass mature adult who doesn't laugh at those things. Yeah, they should get smaller. Put that shit in a garage. It'd be fine. You're too young for this role. True. We should recast me. We should. That is an appropriate way to go about my existence. I think. Yeah. I think I've already proved that I can't handle this role. Many a time over.
The bushes has his eye on them. Under each arm, he's carrying a plastic box. The man places the first box in front of the hangar. Then he moves to the back and places the second one. Then he returns to the hangar's entrance and pulls out a hatchet.
You know what immediately makes me perfectly aged for my role? I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to turn on a wrinkle filter. Can we do filters? I genuinely, even if my face was a filter that I could use, would have no fucking idea how to use it at all. At all. It took me like a full day just to color correct my own fucking camera.
He smashes the numbered entry pad several times. Finally, he disappears back.
At least you know it's raw.
And then nothing happens. The man walks to the nearest bus stop and gets rid of his gear. His part of the job is done. Now it's up to the others. Back at the depot.
And then he peed on it.
Down here, Jenny and her colleagues are counting cash. Up here, a Bell 206 barrels toward the building. With remarkable precision, it lands on the roof, perfectly positioned between the glass pyramid and the edge.
What?
3 people jump out. One is carrying a submachine gun. Another runs straight toward the pyramid and swings a huge sledgehammer at the glass. Again and again.
I like
Meanwhile,
that sound
his
effect.
accomplice calmly unloads his gear. Explosives, climbing ropes, and mailbags. 2 ladders are attached to the helicopter's skids. The robbers detach one of them and set it down beside the chopper. After a few more swings, the glass...
Okay, first of all, there's gonna be fucking seaweed stuck all over my face now. Wait. Wait. Wrong fucking hello? There we go. We've done it. Not we, just he. Mr. Canada has done it. He did it. A+. Yo, I want a filter that looks like me when I look good just to wear when I don't feel like doing my makeup and shit. Can we do that? Can we make a filter that's me on my best day for me to use on my worst days? That'd be awesome as well. Just saying. I'm so down with that. Yes, I guess so. Sure. Somebody saying I'll show you my hanger later does kind of sound like a threat. I'm not gonna lie. It kind of sounds like he might hang you. But maybe. To be fair, Maybe. Hell yeah. Watch this for. We haven't. It's brand new. Hydrate? I should. Oh my god. We know, good call. I don't have my water. I do need that. Okay. Do actually need my water. You familiar? It's because it's a Fern video. We have watched Fern videos before, just not this one. This one just came out. Like it came out like 2 days ago, so we physically could not have. Let me grab my water really quick. I don't want that. There's my pop. Give me 2 seconds. Just 2. I did bring it in here. It was hiding behind the kiwi box. So I looked around my whole house and was like, why can't I find my water bottle? Oh my god, I've been in like 3 rooms today. What the hell is going on? Simply hiding. Like simply hiding fucking perfectly. It was really stupid. Sorry, it took me a second. I was looking for a bottle that was already in here. Dumbass me. It's not oops, is oops. Oh, that felt awesome. I just cracked half my back. Sick. Anyway. Hi, Razoroni. Discord? Sick. Your hanger too big. It's too big. Also that, yeah. Also that, for sure.
Glass gives way. The helicopter lifts off. The robbers enter the building. Yenny's boss spots them. He knows they're coming for the counting room, so he rushes back and yells,
"Secure the money!"
Then he triggers the alarm and calls building security. Yenny still doesn't fully clock what's going on, but her boss's instructions are clear. The cash has to be locked away in these cages, made of reinforced steel,
Stella really likes seaweed, by the way. It's really cute.
secured with padlocks.
Want to see?
It's still quiet at the police station, about a 10-minute drive from Vestberga. Inspector
I hate these
Guran
bags.
Palm is about to finish his shift. He's waiting for his colleague to take
True.
over. When suddenly, the alarm sounds. Immediately, Inspector Palm rushes to his car. A colleague jumps in after him. They're told that the
Love
alarm came
seaweed.
from the G4S cash depot. Helicopter, armed men, on the roof. Palm speeds toward the
On
scene.
the roof.
He feels like he's starring in a Hollywood movie. Soon, they're closing in on the depot, when Palm spots something on the road. The officers jump out of the car to find out what just happened. Chains, stretched across the entire road and
Fun fact, if you need to make a spike strip for some reason that has nothing to do with anything political at all, you can take pieces of a hose that have already been popped or whatever happened to that hose, and you just some nails through there in a 12, 3, 6, and 9 formation. It won't make anything like this, obviously. Like no 12, 3, 6, and 9 formations happening. I don't know.
studded with spikes.
Yeah, I see over here.
The robbers
Chillin'.
are inside the building now. They
I do
set
want
up a
one of
ladder
them,
to
actually.
climb up to the
I
6th
should have just
floor.
made popcorn.
The main vault where the money is usually stored is on the 2nd floor, but the counting room is up here.
Okay.
To get there, this glass pane needs to go. Hitting it with a sledgehammer doesn't work, so the robber uses explosives. He presses a bomb made of dynamite against the glass, connects a wire, and detonates it. They enter the office and smash through this simple door. Now, just a single steel door separates the robbers from the cash depot's staff. In the counting room, the staff is still frantically securing the money. When they hear the explosion, they panic. The team leader has been trained for a lot of things, but not for this. Then there's another explosion. The robbers are trying to get through the door. The explosion mangles the metal around
It's
the
like an
handle,
alien.
but it stays intact. But after a third explosion, smoke enters the room. The staff needs to get out of here, fast. The team leader orders everyone into the main vault on the second floor. They leave the
Hello,
room through a
good
secondary
morning.
exit, take the stairs down several floors, and enter an airlock just outside the main vault.
Thank you for resubscribing for the next review. Especially when I've been gone for like ages. Y'all too nice to me. When I do that. Coffee!
Vault. The airlock is designed for one person.
This girl
Now
loves these
14
chips.
people have to squeeze inside, including a pregnant woman. In this hermetically sealed room, there's no cell.
Rude to call out the pregnant woman. What did she do? Other than be fat. Hello? There was your with the keys. I did fall because of the shoe onto my chin with my keys, hence the blood, and then died a week ago. It's still bruised all fucked, so there's that.
Reception. The group leader can't call building security or anyone else. And the door to the vault won't open. They're stuck. Their colleagues in the vault room are also panicking. Building security has instructed them to keep the airlock door closed.
As
They have no visual on
deserved,
the
yes.
robbers. Maybe they're even hiding among the employees in the airlock. It's so cramped in here that no one can move. The air is stuffy, the heat almost unbearable. Yenny's colleague struggles to pull out a photo of her daughter. If the robbers want to get into the vault by blowing their way through the airlock, no one here will survive. Meanwhile, the robbers have entered the counting room. They carve into the cage's padlocks with a buzzsaw. The locks are gone within seconds.
Oh
While they're
shit.
packing, they seem oddly calm, as if they know that no one will catch them anytime soon. Robbing a place is a pretty unethical way to make money.
No, it's not. Let's just. Hey, Fern. Real quick. No, it's not. Let's just rewind that really quick and remember every bad movie ever that's ever happened where they said, basically, like, your money's insured. Don't worry. It's true. Like, it's not unethical. It's like you could steal $1 million from Chase Bank and they'd probably just be like, oh, fuck, man. What do we have on the books for tomorrow? Like, they would not care. Fuck a bank. I've probably paid $1 million in fees in my life. Like, fuck a bank. It's absolutely ethical. I'm mad. I'm mad that they lied to our face. That's insane. Your hand in the vault, their money is your money. True. Fuck a bank, but not literally. I mean, if you could literally, go for it. I don't know how you would, but if like that's what you're into. Ugh. Seems like a you thing. I don't know. Nice full donation bowl going to a children's hospital or something. Yeah, but like having a bank is not robbing a donation. Also, depending on my donation, I might not feel bad because if it's going to Salvo, fuck Salvo. Salvation Army's entire thing is like, and we hate all gay people. And we're gonna put half of the money just specifically toward fucking those people over. I didn't know that until like a few years back. Well, a few years, like, I don't know, like 5 years ago. And that's when I stopped donating to like the Santas outside of stores. Because fuck that, dude. No. I don't feel guilty for it anymore either. The same way when like Taco Bell and every single company that you know of asks, do you want to round up for blah, blah, blah? My response is always the same. No, I'll pay my own taxes with my money. Thank you. That's it. Because that's all it is it's like the rounding up donation is just a way to get a tax write-off. So just donate like $10. And you've done more. Like, it's so frustrating. I hate it. I don't know. That shit pisses me off. I don't want to just say no, so I always give the reason. I was like, no, I actually do enjoy, you know, donating myself and then getting the tax write-off myself instead of just giving you the money, getting no write-off, and then you get the write-off. Business is also fucking stupid. I hate it. I wish I hadn't learned as much about business as I had, because it does make me hate it in its entirety, but it's fine. Actual stuff. I donate a lot of stuff throughout the year. I just donated 3 entire like contractor bags full of clothes. That was probably like $300 worth of clothes at least. Minimum. Minimum. But yeah, also fuck half the donation balls. Bank fuckers. Oh my god. Was it actually? Or is that just bullshit? Because I know that they did get in with like a code that was pretty innocuous. But like, fuck. I didn't look in that deep. True. True. Donald Foundation. What else can fuck up? I won't round up for the Ronald McDonald Foundation either. Fuck McDonald's. They ain't doing anything good. Impressive. Yeah, no. I now have a full closet, a full travel size closet downstairs. And also I just donated 3 bags worth of clothes to make sure that all of my clothes fit in those 2 closets. So caffeinated me. Fair. But it is the same thing. It's the same thing as Taco Bell's. Taco Bell has their education fund bullshit. It's the same thing. You can donate to basically any education fund, and as long as you do your research, it's just as proactive and just as helpful as a lot of other funds, except for you can write off your own monies. That's it. No business donates anything out of like the goodness of their hearts. It's all for tax write-offs. Every time, which means that you can also donate to them and get the tax write-off. So just do that, you know. They think it needs to go to a good cause. They're in a great position to give themselves. Yeah, that's not what they do. They're quite. They're just literally always like, and you know what I would love? A $10,000 tax write-off. Let's ask these bitches if they're over 60 cents if they want to round up. We'll get there quick. Like, it's so sad. Yeah, same. That's why I was talking shit about Salvo. Oh my god, we're never gonna get there. Okay, we have to finish my money, and they said okay. The IRS really is. Wait, is the Australian version of the IRS still called the IRS? That's news to me.
But let's look at this list real quick. Rural and barely making it. For this one, ethnic second city strugglers.
What is
Or
this?
Our personal favorite.
Can I come
credit
inside
crunch,
as
city families? These are real marketing lists, full of vulnerable people to be targeted by predatory ads.
Oh,
hey,
ad.
we heard you broke. Worried about securing your kid's future? How about you try some gambling? Data brokers make these lists. They find out for you
Ad.
above. Access road chains. The link in the description or scan the QR code to get started.
Incogni.
The
Get it.
slight
I don't
chains
know.
Palm drove into aren't the only ones. All around the depot, every access road is blocked by metal chains about 10 meters long. If a police car
You're
drove
not
over
giving them
one of
money.
these chains, its tires would instantly be sliced open.
Damn it, Glenn.
The robbery's been in progress for more than 15 minutes now. The helicopter's still circling above, meaning the robbers are still inside. Police request
True.
aerial support from the military, but the armed forces can't provide any aircraft. Instead, police helicopters are ordered in. We don't know exactly how, but Inspector Palm eventually gets close to the depot. He sets up a roadblock a few hundred meters away from the building. When Palm and his colleagues ask whether they're allowed to fire at the helicopter, the answer is a strict no. It's too dangerous. Instead, they're ordered to wait for the National Task Force. Palm is frustrated. All he can do is stand there and wait. Luckily, a police helicopter must already be on its way. Or is it? At 5:30 in the morning, police officers in Mittinga receive an alert. Robbery ongoing, a helicopter is involved. Air support required. 2 officers race toward the hangar. Their helicopter was returned just hours earlier. They'll have it ready.
My old boss had one of those hangar buildings just filled with antique cars. It was fucking wild. Like expensive ones too. It was so annoying.
In 10 minutes and be over Vestberga 15 minutes after the alarm. But at the entrance, they stop.
See?
Is that a bomb? There's no way they can reach the helicopter. And even if they could they really risk taking off in a fuel-filled helicopter next to explosives?
This is just a guess. Guess out of nowhere, right? Just a briefcase with like a blinking light on it. I'm assuming. It's like, it's just a briefcase with like a laser pointer with a dead battery. It's probably fucking nothing.
The two officers have only one option. Call in the bomb squad and wait at a safe distance. So the White Bell 206 keeps circling above the cash depot, unbothered. The security team watches as the intruders reappear in the courtyard and make their way toward the roof, carrying at least 7 bags. They hoist them up. The 3 men climb the ladders. One hesitates for a moment, as if
You got Presley Loon? Oh my god! Not a real person, not Presley Loon, not affiliated. Wait. Boot Persona Sack? Open Compliance Theater. We might wait for a social authenticity burn rate. Oh my god. That AI, the influencer optimized past the point of ethics. Oh, I'm gonna fuck with that later. Ooh, we're gonna have fun with that. Talk about time. Oh, this is good as hell. Yeah. I can't even made the whole ass website. That's wild. Synthetic chat. Yo, we need a character AI that sounds like me to link. Subscription guilt engine, you bitch. Maybe test blush intensity. Ethics landing page. Oh my god. Enterprise affection API. What the hell? Concerned stakeholder curiosity. Attachment community retention. Immersive fiction. This is fucking wild. Oh, that's gonna be so much fun to play with. I'm gonna put that as the link, like the direct link, because you can only have one on your TikTok. I'm gonna put that as the direct link on my TikTok and just see what happens. Gonna be fucking sick as hell. Oh my god, my cheeks hurt. Mm. Ideas arranged neatly. That too. That'd be fucking wild. That's the character AI. We absolutely could do that. Or I mean, I don't know if he could like make one on the site, but you could make a character AI of it and then like link to that. Wait, there is it what? Oh my god, there's like 2 different copyrights in the photo. Monetization? Oh. Is one? Wait. What button on top? feel like I'm pressing the buttons on top. Oh, synthetic chat? Wait. This isn't a chat. This is a lie. Oh my god. What do I wanna chat. I wanna do it. Oh, it's a simulator. It's a synthetic chat simulator. Fucking wild. Oh my god. This was my 14% called trust. Yeah, I wanted failure mode too believable. Oh my god. Oh, I'm gonna have so much fun with this. Oh, I'm gonna fuck around so hard. Oh my god, we're gonna have a good time. Oh my fucking god. Oh, that's gonna be fun. Oh, you just wait and see. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And you can if you want. Anyways, you're not gonna be replaced, mostly because those go too fast. I can't read it. 10 out of 10 indeed. Very good. Well, flap, very good. I can't clap any harder because it kind of hurts, but like, you were. Yo, imagine that actually became a thing. Like an actual fucking AI of it. And then I would just have to see me doing shit that I wouldn't do. Do you have any idea how rough that would be? I'd be like, did I do that? My memory sucks. Like, was that me? I've seen pictures before. I was like, is that me? And it wasn't. Like, how? It's fucking wild, man. I can't. This is gonna be so much fun.
He wants to go back in to get more of the money. Then they jump into the helicopter, bags in hand. And just 30 minutes after hitting the cash
Not my
depot,
fingies,
they
to be
disappear
fair.
into the morning sky. When the SWAT team enters the building, the robbers are long gone. Finally, the airlock door in the cash depot opens. The team leader, Yenny, and her colleagues are safe.
This question: Why is everybody else facing the wall? Were they all expecting the wall to open? Wondering. An AI version of you will never have all your injuries. You're safe. Yeah. Plus the tattoo addition / subtractions would be confusing to keep up with.
At the police hangar in Mittinga, the bomb squad is in full swing. They use a water cannon to neutralize the bombs.
Hi, question. Can you neutralize a bomb with a water cannon from 15 feet away? Because I feel like, no, you can't. Like, hey, I feel like, no, I don't think that's how bombs typically work. You just shoot a
But there are
hose
no
at him. They're like, oh, it seems fine. What hillbilly shit is this? Australian! It's Australian hillbilly shit, Glenn.
Explosions, and no smoke. As the special unit approaches, they find two very wet plastic boxes with lights attached. They fell for dummies.
Was I right?
Meanwhile,
It was just
about a kilometer away,
a fucking briefcase with a flashing light. Water bombs. But they did do that. Because this entire story is based off of Australia.
firefighters are putting out a small roadside fire at a bus stop. In the ashes,
Oh,
they
it's so
find
small.
remains of a mask, gloves, a hatchet, a canister, and a lighter. Around 6
Yes,
a.m.,
enemies did,
people
yeah.
in nearby towns spot an object in the sky.
8 a.m.
A small white helicopter flying unusually low and slow over
Roughly
the forests.
now.
Not a single light is on.
Oh, I love that movie.
The robbers land in a forested park.
Sick movie.
They take everything with them, leaving only a GPS device and a few cable ties behind. Investigators find
ties.
the helicopter about 2 hours later. They learn it was stolen from a flight school about 70 kilometers northeast of Stockholm just after 4 a.m.
Hold on. I might be lying. I might be lying. I might be. But I could have sworn at the beginning they did say in Australia. Crazy? Oh. Sweden. Oh, Sweden, Australia. Yes, is Sweden. My bad. I don't know why I thought they said Australia. I don't know. I just decided to put you on the stakes for it, I guess. My brain was like, no, no, no. This is Glenn's hood. For sure.
A manhunt is underway this morning.
As the country wakes up, the heist dominates the news. A reward of about $900,000 is offered for information on the robbers. The next day,
Weird number.
the Swedish police still have no suspects.
Like, well, they stole $1 million, so can't offer that. Better, just one under. So dial it down a little bit. Well, you are a country full of criminals.
Despite the fact that they knew about the planned helicopter heist long before it happened. A month before the heist, Swedish police receive a warning
that shit
from
was pissing me
Serbia's
off.
intelligence service. A crew of international thieves is planning to strike. Serbian police even share specifics. A helicopter is to be used. 3 robbers will carry out the job, backed by a group of around.
It's Glenn said they stand around a fake bomb with PBR and say something like, yep, I reckon it's fake. I imagine in Sweden they were probably just like, oh. Never mind, I can't do a Swedish accent. I immediately regret everything. All of it. Still all your stuff for saying that. If you could find it. Good luck.
20 people. The chopper will land on the roof of a multi-story building. The crew will blast
Sounds
their
like
way
a fucking
inside
move.
and in under 5 minutes grab the equivalent of roughly $13 million. The whole
Crap.
thing will go down by September 16 at the latest. If not, the plan will be called off. The Swedish police put security measures in place.
It did. Okay, to be fair, it feels like something the Swedish police would do because they were just like, oh my god, a box with a light on it. Better be really careful about this. Nobody throw a rock. Wait for the firefighters to show up with a water cannon, all right? It's very important. No rocks, no sticks. Only water cannons. Just what if it blows up? We need a water cannon, not a rock. Very important, because the water will stop the explosion, obviously. Girl. All right.
The public prosecutor authorizes phone surveillance of 2 suspects. As a precaution, police helicopters are moved from Ittinga to a safe location. For the planned break-in, the police identify the
One
most
window.
likely target, the Panaxia Cash Depot in Bromma, in western Stockholm. The second most likely target, the G4S Depot in Västberga. For 4 weeks, authorities remain on high alert, reinforcing their task forces during the nights around September 16. But then, nothing happens, in Bromma or in Västberga. So the police end the special operation, and the police helicopters move back to Mittinga. That's not the only vulnerability the robbers exploit. In the early 2000s,
Clever
Sweden
robbers.
sees a string of robberies. The companies hit hardest are the ones that run cash depots. They're looking for help, including from the government.
Okay.
As early as 2005,
Not me being like, oh my god, what time is it? Seeing it's already 8:30 and be like, okay, we're a half hour late. How far into this video actually are we? Halfway through. Nothing more on brand. Can't get off on time, can't get on time, can't finish a video in the appropriate amount of time. Everything takes longer, because of course it does. Y'all keep me fucking blabbing.
a security company urged the government to place all cash depots in similar facilities under state
Oh,
protection.
God.
A formal review followed and
That's
ran for
crazy.
3 years, but but the Ministry of Defense took no action. Because the authorities never classified these facilities as protected sites, virtually anyone can access the building's blueprints.
Oh, so I missed yapping. So I do be getting on here and being like, let me yap for 45 minutes straight. Can't get off, can't finish. Can't start. Can't start or finish. Ugh. Exhausting.
Floor plans of the roofs and facades, staircases and windows, everything neatly documented level by level. A Swedish news outlet later asked G4S whether the company had attempted to make the Vesperga building plans confidential. G4S didn't respond. But by then, it didn't matter. The money was gone. And so were the thieves. But they didn't vanish without a trace.
They left 2 ladders.
In fact, they left quite a bit behind.
Oh.
The burned remains at the bus stop in Mittinge, for example. The cable ties used to secure the ladders to the helicopter. The sledgehammer that smashed the glass roof, including bloodstains. Because the heist was...
So far, I own all of these things. However, the bloodstains aren't on my keys. Not the hammer. I do have the hammer, that exact hammer, actually, but there's no blood on it. The blood is on the keys. I didn't actually clean any of the blood off the keys. I just left it. It's like, it'll be a good reminder to fucking close my mouth next time somebody's like, "You're more booze."
so meticulously planned, police believe the masterminds must have had military training. In all of Sweden, only a small circle of people could be capable of pulling off a coup like this.
5.
Thanks to the warning from
Oh my
Serbia,
gosh.
the Swedish police started surveilling this circle in time.
He pretty
Now
much
they're sitting on a
poison.
mountain of data, calls, texts, pages upon pages of logs. One of the people under surveillance is a man called Goran Bojovic, a 38-year-old Swede with parents from Montenegro. Until recently, he worked as a construction contractor. According to Serbian wiretaps,
It's
he was
Mickey.
recently in contact with a childhood friend.
Guys, Mickey robs banks. Next time he comes in, everyone remember to tell him that we know that he robs banks. He's a construction contractor. He's in charge of all that nonsense.
Milan Zevo, who made a career in a completely different field, the Stockholm Mafia. Zevo has since relocated to Serbia's capital, Belgrade. In 2009, Bojovic traveled to Belgrade multiple times to meet Zevo. According to the wiretap, Bojovic handed over large sums of money during these visits. Swedish police realized that Bojovic is asking Zevo for help. At the end of August, the two speak on the phone. You know what? I called a school here and asked how much it costs to learn it. 15,000 euros. Bojovic wants to learn to fly a helicopter. Zevo shuts the idea down. Pilot training would take way too long. So Bojovic starts looking into
Those are the same people. Am I crazy? Hold on. Pause. Look at his face.
it down. Pilot training would take way too long. So Bojovic
That's the same person looking a different direction. Just one is facing this way and the other's facing this way with like slightly shorter hair.
starts looking into another solution. It's September
And Swedes. To be fair, I'm face blind to everyone, not just Swedes. It's just all of them. Roughly everybody that exists. I was just told on Friday that $13,500 is the average price to get you a private pilot. Fixed wing? Fixed wing what? To fix the... Such an idiot. I don't quite understand. Goblin type shenanigans. True. True. But yeah, your girl is violently face blind. It's like kind of not. It kind of causes issues in my life in general. Mostly with like remembering that I've already met somebody 4 times. Like I don't normally have to remember because I'm like in my house and I have your phone number saved.
2, 3 weeks before the heist. Bojovic is in his car, driving toward Hepsholmen, the small island in Stockholm. It has a museum right on the waterfront.
Smacked you with my knee. I'm
Bojovic
sorry.
is here to meet these 2 men. They've been waiting for him. He walks up to them and sits down between them. Just a few meters away, a woman walks her dog. Her real job is to observe Goran Bojovic. She can't hear exactly what the men are saying. She can only keep an eye on them. The three chat for about 5 minutes with Boyevich doing most of the talking.
Here we
Then,
go.
handshakes.
Hopefully, maybe.
One man walks with Boyevich to his car while the other gets into a Peugeot and drives off.
A Peugeot.
On September 28, 5 days after the heist, the police and a Swedish court announced that 6 suspects have been arrested.
I've made a good habit of repeating people's names back to them when I meet them, because if I don't say it out loud, there is a 0% chance of me remembering what it was. Hence why I don't remember anybody's name who I met a week ago. Not one. I don't remember a single name. I met, I think I want to say at least 8 people. Not one name. Not one. Not a singular name. R.I.P. me.
One of the suspects is Goran Boyevich. Searching his apartment, investigators found a bag containing about 118,500 kroner, roughly $15,000 at the time.
I'm sorry. Is Swedish money named kroner? Caned. Swedish money is called kroners? Kroners. Oh, I gotta fight a Swede. Oh, I gotta fight one. Oh, I have to fist fight a Swede. What do you mean your money's called kroners? That's not, no, that's illegal. No, we're not calling it that. That doesn't make sense either. Kroners, krona. Like, and here's my money, the zaboof. I'll pay you 1,500 zaboof. Zaboof zims. This is not a real word. I'm such an idiot, sorry.
He's believed to have put the team together. Another man is arrested at Arlanda Airport just before he can escape to the Canary Islands. The press nicknames him Flykt, which means escape in Swedish. His real name is Alexander Eriksson. He's a TV producer who runs in high society circles with Swedish celebrities.
Being a partner? Probably like 2 months from now. We gotta, I mean, I don't know. Surprisingly, viewer is not as low as I expected. I thought we would stay around the 40s today, but it's actually staying pretty consistent. So I don't know. I kind of thought it would take a couple months to get back up to like normal numbers. I mean, we're not at normal numbers right now, but we're not as low as I thought we'd be considering how long I've been offline. So I actually have no idea.
He's even rumored to be in contact with the Prime Minister. Between October and December, police arrest 7 more.
You know what it reminds me of? Like toe tokens. Y'all remember toe tokens? You run a mile and you get a fucking toe token, and then you have all these little dumbass things. Like, it's not money, but they are indeed coveted. My bitch sounds like oya bitch. Oya bitch. Oya bitch be giving me toe tokens like it's his turn to rob a bank. That's all I know.
Man accused of helping plan or taking part in the heist. One of them is believed to have planted the fake bombs. His DNA is found in the remains of the gloves and the lighter.
I refuse.
In January, investigators identified the man who carried the submachine gun.
Yeah.
The police already know him. His name is Zara Kadum, and this was his second armed robbery. Back in 2000, he and a gang stole invaluable art from the Swedish National Museum.
All art has a value. It has to. That's how insurance works. Don't lie to me. I hate when people say that. It's invaluable. No, it has value. It's the insured amount. That's the value.
He was caught and served 2 years in prison. Now he's been caught again.
Trying to come into my house and
the public
fill me in, or Am I Human, whatever that game was called.
While the 10 arrests are seen as a major success for the investigation, authorities believe there must have been more people involved behind the scenes.
If only they had a pocket full of sunshine. They knew what it was. Oh, fuck, I forgot all the lyrics to that song. Would have done it for a long time. Oh. Ooh, whoa, whoa. Robert Causeway stream every day. Every day, that's the stream.
For over 10 months, the police gather evidence and interview witnesses. 50 investigators work the case full time.
If I just start saying that I've already robbed a bank, do you think it'll get really confusing when one day I do rob a bank and then I'm like, I've been saying that for years though. I've been saying for years that I already have robbed a bank. What do you mean? Now all of a sudden I'm admitting to things on the internet. No. I've been joking about robbing a bank for many a year. What do you mean? This is old news to everyone. You guys are crazy. I don't know what you're talking about. Me have been robbing banks. Figuratively. In Minecraft. In RuneScape. In Sims. And every other game I can get my hands on in which that's an option other than real life. Because I'm scared of authority and that wouldn't go well. I'm being cash one day, not sure what. I would just be like, no, I started serving again. It's just how that goes. Or bank and RuneScape. Yeah, you know, when you show up to a bank and then you go into the corner and you type like trade for trade or something, and then you get a RuneScape husband who has no idea what's going on, and neither do you, and you just trade stuff. The old wise man confirmed. Yeah. I got rainbow bubble text. Never rob a bank. I'm amateur. I'd never rob a bank and get caught. How dare you?
By now, they have a clear picture of how much the robbers managed to steal.
Oh, hydrate,
Almost
sorry.
40 million kroner, about $5 million at the time. That's how they managed to get away by helicopter, not taking too
Both of them would rob a bank. Both of them. And I'm not wrong.
much.
I know both of my husbands. How dare you?
Just under a year after the robbery, the 10 men stand trial. 5 of them are accused of being directly involved.
Milo was just nerd Robin Hood, and Law is just angry Milo. They're all the same.
In the heist. The other 5 face charges of aiding and abetting. The public
By that I mean they're
prosecutor is
both
confident
stickers on my phone.
there's enough evidence to convict all of them. But the men deny the charges. Take Alexander Eriksson, the TV.
Oh my god. Okay, Glenn, I'm gonna have to go back 30 seconds in this video because I didn't listen to a fucking thing they said because I was too busy reading and then rereading your message because my brain malfunctioned. Here's what I read, and then I'll say what you read. I read Rob's food stands puts the hot dogs in their pants and no funny business stops stalling. That's what I read. That's what dyslexia said in my brain. What you said was puts the hot dogs in the lunchbox. No funny business. I don't know where pants got involved. I just saw hot dogs and I went, yeah, in jeans. Like my brain literally was like hot dogs, jeans. They go together. Obviously. Like clearly those two things are related. I think it was just like literally in my brain. I think I just remembered the one time that I got to go on the Oscar Mayer like weenie mobile. And I remember being at the zoo wearing jeans. And I was just like, yes, of course. Because that might have been the last time that I remember like eating a normal hot dog. Yes, a hot dog, of course. Just slam it in your pocket. It like crumbles. Oh, yes, hot dog. Perfect. Houston is just mush. It's just mush, and then there's like one end that's only this big still. You just give it to a bird. Hello. Oh God, so stupid. A bank standing afterwards. Say if it's robbed or not. True. If you don't find the money, did it get robbed? Money's not real. Money's a construct. Like Google. And my secret room and my teleportation powers. Don't worry. You angry Milo? Yeah. That's definitely part of it. Oh, I forgot a part of the BB No Money story. I'll have to do that afterward. Scandinavian expressions. That's true. True, he would have. The hot dogs in the pants, but I'm not eating them. Liar. I love when people lie to my face. If I pulled a hot dog out of my pocket, like a fully formed hot dog, and was like, food, if it wasn't crushed, every single one of you would eat it. You know how I know that? Because I would too. If somebody pulled a hot dog in a bun out of their pocket and it wasn't crushed, I would just assume it was magic and be like, yeah, obviously. Like, it would have to be a vegetarian hot dog. But my first reaction would be, is this a vegetarian hot dog? Not, this just came out of your pocket. You know what I mean? Like, and we're all on the same page with that. And I dare you to tell me that you're not. Because I will call you a liar to your face. With the wiener and the pants and nobody gets hurt. The nub into the hot dog. Unfortunately, many stores like buying from would say otherwise. The construct thing. True. Money's bigger than it's ever been, and it's always been fake. True, 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 true. I like refuse to look at the stock market right now. I'm just not interested in knowing what's going on with that. I hate to be a banker in RuneScape of all places. You have to cut such goddamn weird job. I can only imagine what working in RuneScape would be like. You use 15,000 million people without like bubble text being like selling sword. Insert sword name here. I'm not eating that. Yes, you would. Don't lie to me. Don't you sit there and lie to my face. If I pulled a fully formed hot dog out of my pocket, mind you, I wear things like this. So like, if I did this and I had a fully formed hot dog in a bun, I was like, here, food. You're telling me you wouldn't eat it? You're lying to my face. I don't appreciate lying. It's even more sus. And you're lying. I didn't say it wasn't sus. Not once did I say it wasn't sus. I said you'd eat it. Because we all would. That is the community that I've built. People who would eat hot dogs out of a pocket. All right? As long as they're not squished, I don't have a ton of reservations. I have a couple, but it's mostly like, is that real meat? Because that'll fuck up my tummy. But like, the first thought would never be, why did you pull a hot dog out of your pocket? And I love that we built that community. It's the exact kind of community that I want. We had to get in some fuckery. It's been a minute. It's been too long since we've had fuckery. And by a minute, I mean like one singular week. So we had to. It's very important. 12,879 uncooked whole ass sharks. Different branch last week. I need 28 of them right the fuck now. True. The Brawlers. Fair. Scrambling to see if your branch has these whole ass saltwater predators just lying around and finally miraculously scrounging up 28 sharks. You'd stuff these big ass fish through the tele window. Customer leaves satisfied and then returns about 3 minutes later, hands them back to you cooked and demands more. Fair. If I was a bank teller and somebody came up to me and was like, I need some sharks, I'd be like, wild. Good luck. Oh, you wanted meat? No, I'm not touching those. That wasn't in the description, actually. That sounds like a you problem. So handle it. I don't know. Like, that would be the sarcasm would be thick. Dogs just span of an hour. It's painful. It hurts. Ketchup or ketchup bottle out of a bottle. I'd be like, no, but I do have Dijon mustard. Dijon mustard's actually fucking mad good on a chicken sandwich. I get it. I get Barack Obama. I don't understand why everybody was so pissed off about it. Dijon's tasty as hell on some chicken. And A1. Anyway.
Producer. He's accused of flying the helicopter on the night of the heist. No way, he insists.
Brain broken.
His DNA in the stolen helicopter? That's easily explained, he says. After all, the chopper was stolen from the flight school he's been a member of for 15 years.
15
The
years!
undercover officer at the museum clearly identifies him as the man in the suit at the meeting with Boyevich. Erickson admits he was at the meeting. And yes, he talked to Boyevich.
That's
But about
hilarious. His name is
wind power,
Erickson?
Since
Oh my god.
Boyevich works in construction. He claims to have an alibi, too. On the night of the heist, he was involved in a car accident. But there's
I do be buying hillbilly bread, which is like whole grain white bread, which is so good. That's the best one. That's the best bread. Anyway.
The problem. An hour after the supposed accident, he's spotted at a local McDonald's, about a 30-minute walk from where the helicopter was later found. Surveillance footage shows Eriksson calmly ordering breakfast just before 7 a.m. How did he get from a car crash in central Stockholm to a McDonald's in the suburbs? The prosecution is convinced that 2 of the other defendants staged the crash to give him an alibi. Surprisingly,
wait, that's clever.
Zadok admits his involvement. Investigators found his blood on multiple pieces of evidence.
So this guy's dumb. Hey, so that guy's the stupidest one. Just a heads up, that guy, the dumbest one. And here's why. They found his blood on multiple pieces of evidence. And his first reaction wasn't, yeah, I got kidnapped for a quick second and beat the fuck out of. But all they did was take my wallet and I was embarrassed, so I didn't report it. Off immediately. Your blood was on a hammer. Blood. Your blood on a hammer. Suddenly really understanding. Nope.
The other defendants continued to deny any involvement in the heist.
Like smart people.
But after just 18 days of trial, 7 of the 10 defendants are convicted.
Ugh.
Alexander Eriksson and Zadok are each sentenced to 7 years in prison for armed robbery. The other 5 defendants are found guilty of aiding, abetting, and protecting criminals, including Goran Bojovic, who also goes to prison. Before the trial, they were seen as daring, clever crooks. None of them were elite soldiers in the Balkan Wars, as was speculated. But the trial stripped them of their mystique. They turned out to be nothing more than a ragtag group of violent criminals.
You mean ragtag stupid thugs? They should have said thugs. That makes more sense. Opinion tall board, you are correct. I'm gonna post Phil message for using the actual name of the brand. Oh god. Oh. Oh wow. It's a good brand. I love that Twitch was like, hillbilly is a slur. Hillbilly bread, mad fucking good, by the way. I fucking hate whole wheat bread, but I really like that one because it's all soft. I like a soft bread. I don't like crunch in my bread. This is like a French loaf. It's different. But yeah, I'm sorry. If your blood is found on a bunch of fucking weaponry and your first reaction isn't like, yeah, I got mugged one night and was too embarrassed to report it to the cops, I don't know, then you are actually an idiot. You're a dumb person. Like, that's, hello? He's probably, okay, you know how when police interrogate people, they'll just lie and be like, your friend already told us everything. Like, he probably got caught in that. He probably was the one person who was like, oh, really? They told you everything already? Oh my god. Like, because everyone else kept their mouths shut and just one of them. No wonder his blood was on the hammer. They probably had to hit him with it to make him shut up. R.I.P. that guy. Maybe you should have just killed him with the hammer. It's to be mugged with a sledgehammer, to be fair. Yeah, I would too. Especially because you could just, like, run. I don't know. It's probably a better explanation than that, but as an outsider, fuck that guy.
After the heist, heated debate broke out in Sweden over how such attacks
I
could be
have.
prevented in the future.
It's just
Trade
dumb.
unions spoke out. Handling cash creates a dangerous work environment for employees. So, for their protection, maybe they should just get rid of it.
He definitely hasn't.
According to a report from the banking union, 1 in 4 retail workers had already been a victim of a robbery. Some
I gotcha. I just, yeah, we're fine.
multiple times. And according to an anti-cash lobby group, 2 out of every 3 Swedish kroner in circulation was actually unreported money.
Rounds.
The helicopter heist in Vesberga contributed to a shift in thinking. Over time, cash gradually disappeared from daily life. Sweden was the first country in Europe to print paper money back in 1661.
So
About
long ago.
300
Hey, yo, Glenn, don't tell, because that's cheating. I found something out recently that absolutely fucking blew my mind, and I'm gonna go ahead and need everyone else to be wrong about it too. I don't feel so bad. Don't Google it. Don't you fucking dare Google it. When did Australia become like a united country? What year do you think that happened? Off the top of your head. Don't Google it. Don't you dare. Because if you Google it, you're going to ruin it. Don't you fucking Google it. You tell me right now when you think Australia became a country unitedly. Because there's one thing that fucked me up, right? There's one thing alone. I won't say what it was until afterward. Am I the idiot? Wait. Maybe I am the idiot then. Shit. Okay. Fuck. Both of you said, okay. I thought it was before the US became a country. I don't know why. My brain said that the US like was more recently a country than Australia. Like that really fucked up my brain. I was like, no, the US very new. Like I know that they had like their republics and all that good stuff, but like I thought that they were like grouped up before the US. Maybe it's just because like they weren't gentrified like as late. Maybe that's what it was. I just expected that all the white people came in and like slaughtered everybody else earlier, which to be fair is true. So I'm not wrong on that. It's just like the paperwork. Oh, I thought it was like 1750. Like not long before the US. Don't make that face at me. I'm not crazy for thinking this. I've asked multiple other people and they agreed with me. So it's not me. Down under. Yeah, but like, can I say no? Yeah, you absolutely can. Birds, true. Magpies. Also, they have spider season. Wild. But yeah, I thought that was crazy. Yeah, 1901. It was like way more fucking recently than I thought. Like I thought it was so much earlier than that. Like that's insane. Like 100 years, 100 years too many years. 100 years too many years newer than the US. If not before the US, I thought was like right after. But turns out no. We were just keeping them over there until, I don't know, we were like ready. Emu Wars was such a great piece of history. Emu Wars were a really great piece of history. That shit was funny as hell. I mean, not for them. Like for me. Oh, we're almost done. Was the first European to chart and map Australia in 1770. Yeah, like you like the not countries. That's not the right term for it. Y'all have a different term. Like you had like your states. You had your states already set up. Basically, like the states just didn't decide to come together until 1901. But provinces, thank you. Yes. But like they were all basically the same for a long time. Which I guess is maybe why I fucked it up so bad. Because I was like, yeah, the US, like, they all kind of came together. Like, we became a country. Like, as soon as we got here, we were like, oh my God, we got a city called a country. Like, it didn't take super long time. So my brain was very confused. Because I'm like, no. We definitely killed a bunch of indigenous people over there. Way earlier than the US. And that is true. And that's where my brain goes when it thinks of country development. It's like, when did you kill all the native people and go, this is mine now? Because those two things are equivalent to me. And turns out, that ain't true over there. Just here. Look away, honey. It's fine. Seep, seep. Yeah, us too. It happens. I mean, we didn't do it. I don't feel guilty. Like, we didn't. Just, like, roughly our, tone did. But not me. I just be checking on girlies at concerts to make sure they can see. That's my that that's what I'm up to. I don't kill anybody. I just be like, "Can you see? Can you see?" All right, good. No, fair, 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 fair. Doing super soon or going a little bit longer. I had a couple things I wanted to do before a few years. I'm gonna finish this up and then get offline. Meat pies. Oh man, that sounds mad good. I don't have any possible meat or I'd make one. Without getting murder boner. True. There's apparently a bunch of stuff about like discovery that's just simply not true. Like a bunch of like not adventurers. What's the term? Discoverers, adventurers, conquistadors? No. Fuck, what's the term for it? A white guy that goes out and goes, "Do you have a flag?" No flag, no country. You can't have one. To quote Eddie Izzard. Whatever. Anyway. Those people. Spanish Inquisition. Yeah, that too. That fucking too. But just, there was like a bunch of those in multiple continents who it just wasn't true. Like they just lied. They just lied because they wrote the book and they went, well, yeah, us first. Forget those other 5 people that were also here. Fuck that. And like just one book sold better. So that was the history that we stuck with. History's wild, man. I think most of it's fake. Like I'm not even lying. Like I think a lot of history is just wrong. To an extent. Not completely, but like I would say most of history is at least 50% wrong, which is just too fucking much. Anyway.
50 years later, it was one of the first to start abandoning it. The number of robberies in Sweden dropped dramatically. In 2008, there were over 100. By 2016, it was down to just 2. Today, many shops only accept cashless payment. Theft happens online now. In 2025, the Swedish Central Bank reported that Sweden and Norway had the least cash in circulation relative to their economy.
Yeah, we actually just ban books that even remotely talk about slavery here, so. A newer country, and yet doing better than us. Okay. Yeah, people are dumb. I believe history to the extent of like, that sounds like it probably happened, but like not the way you're saying it. That's why I said like 50% of most of it is like generally incorrect. You know, like the Odyssey, for example. Just recently, a woman, I don't remember her like title. Like I don't remember her official title, but this woman retranslated the original Odyssey to English. And it completely changed the story because it had only been translated by men like throughout history. And her version of like translating it, which according to her, I don't know the languages. I don't fucking know. But according to her, her version was like the closest to the native dialect at the time. And it changed it from like a guy who came home and found out all of his like servants had turned on him and his mom like hated him and like fucked his mom, to basically he had a bunch of slaves that got like taken as like there's no way to say it, good sex slaves. And because he came home and was like, oh my god, all of my slaves became your slaves, ew, murdered all of them. Wild. Had nothing to do with his mom, just like killed a bunch of people. Like it totally changed the story of the Odyssey. I kind of want to read it in its entirety, like with the new translation, because that sounds so interesting. And I remember the Odyssey pretty well, but like, fuck, dude, like we still be figuring this shit out and we just got here. You know, like that wasn't even that. I mean, fuck, you know? Damn, we just be still figuring shit out slow. Just so slow. My god. We're gonna find a whole new continent that had electricity in fucking 1400 BC in like 3 days. Watch.
Economies of any countries in the world. But some cash is still around, and someone somewhere has quite a lot of it, because the money from the Vestberga heist was never recovered.
And that's it. And that's the episode. Because they don't know who done did it. That's it. That's wild. That's a good fucking bank robbery story. They were just like, yeah, some people did get caught, but we never found the money and we were never able to, like, stop them. Yeah, we finished it an hour. We started that shit at like 7:30. It's not. It took us a full hour longer. We have officially checked out the idea that it takes me roughly 3 times as long as the length of his video to finish it. That's wild. Jesus. Tataria? That sounds really familiar. From the Middle Age of the 20th century described the vast, largely uncharted region of North and Central Asia, stretching from Ural Mountains to the Pacific Ocean. It was not a singular country, but a geographical catch-all for the areas inhabited by Turkic and Mongolic. It's so hard to say. Not Mongolic. I thought it was Mongolic, but it's not. I'm just dumb. Fair. That is interesting, though. I didn't know they had, like, an official term for it. I know that there was, like, a bunch of, like, discoveries that happened before the, like, actual discoveries, which is weird because you can look it up and, like, see, like, there are still records of those. That's one thing that really pisses me off, man, and it has forever, and I don't know if it's ever gonna stop. The fact that when we make new discoveries, they don't update the textbooks for, like, 50 years. They just don't do it. Like, we know that the pyramids are a lot older than they are. We know that. We know that they are. And they're still just like, no, they were built like 14 years ago. The fuck do you mean? No. No, we'll fight. No, I'm not doing that. No, I'm gonna fight you with my broken ass hand, and you can hit my chin that's already busted up. R.I.P. R.I.P. this band-aid. It's like not sticking that well. I need to get better band-aids. How fucking I'm gonna spend this share while you're in jail? Yeah, of course. Like, I bet they just blamed a bunch of people. I bet everybody that got caught, like, was immediately ratted out by the dumb guy. The guy who was like, oh my god, they found my blood. I'm fucked. Like, I bet they were all ratted out by him. Honey Badger, yeah, whatever you said. Tapping on the bank robber is going to have an AI presence on your website? I hope so. That'd be sick. Transformative frame use clause. Yeah, I suppose. It hurts so bad that H3 is still responsible for that clause because they done, like, basically went against it in every possible way in the past 2 years. Like, ugh. It hurts so bad. I was thinking about them recently because the shirt that I used to dye my hair is like one of my old H3 merch shirts. I just like, I'm not going to wear that normally. I'm not going to like throw it away. So I just use it to dye my hair. It's just like, damn, dude. Y'all used to like be kind of all right at this. And now you suck. R.I.P. H3. Did not build them. Like one band-aid. That is true. I should get a liquid band-aid. I just have those little like sticker ones right now. They're technically supposed to be for blisters, but hey, it'll work. That's right. Now, nah, that's all I have to say about them. Another chin ouchies. True. Like I do just be fucking my shit up constantly. I could tell. Yeah, look what he did. It's surprising because like y'all can't really see it. I mean, you can see it in the Discord picture, I guess, but like that bruise was so dark. It was like actually so fucking dark. Like the day after, it was just purple. Like I just had like a purple swollen spot on my chin. I was like, what happened to me? Like, I know I fell, but like I remember falling and then getting up like laughing, not stabbing myself. We figured it out. We Sherlock Holmes that bitch. I sent her a Sherlock gif afterward too. Dogs go off the hill. No, I just tripped and ripped it like an absolute maniac. For everyone. Aw, cute. Love is there indeed. Well, y'all want me to go through my to-do list before I pop offline? Just a heads up, by the way. Stream schedule is staying the same. I know I kind of updated you guys last time. Let me re-update you now for anybody who wasn't there. Then I'll tell you now. Stream will be starting in the future, probably not yet. The goal is to start at 4 and go until 8, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then Sundays, it'll be like 1 to 2 p.m. until like 4-ish. It's like a little bonus like earlier. It's just around that time. No solid. Sundays are like my me days, so it's just me coming in to be like, "Hey guys, I missed you." Like that's it. So it's just kind of like whenever I'm ready to do that. With bonus streams in the middle. But my point is that the starting time is going to be a little flexible for a minute because I want to get to 4 o'clock, but I have to like kind of work my way back up because my sleep schedule is a little messed up. Like I woke up at 9 today. Not ideal. I did fall asleep at like 4, so 9's not that bad, but we'll get there. In the meantime, plan for it to be like around 5. If it's earlier, awesome. Just like keep notifs on, I guess, because it's gonna be a little bit random for a minute. But box up info. Yes, I will. I will check that. I have Discord open still. I didn't close it. For a month. I was gone for a month. That's why. I was like gone for a month and then I was back for like 3 days and then I left again. That's not the plan. That wasn't the plan. I didn't want to leave again to begin with, but I did fuck my actual shit up so bad. Like there was no way. I couldn't have got on Monday. I wanted to get on early Monday, but then Wes didn't get here until way later and I was like, "Oh fuck, okay." And then Wednesday I was dead. And then Friday I was also dead. And then I was gonna get online yesterday, but my sleep was all messed up the day before. So I wanted to fix that first. But we're here. We're back. I'm going to be doing more stuff on the VOD channel. Obviously, if you're not following the VOD channel, you might want to, just because I'm sure you're used to me streaming every day, at least before this little off time. I've been streaming every day for like a year for the most part. Not necessarily the case at this point, at least for now. So on the days that you're bored and you don't have nothing to do, I'll be posting not only like today's VOD will be live tomorrow before like 2 p.m. my time, I would say. And then I'm doing like throwback VODs to like a year ago of like all the fun shit that I did that I still have saved because I didn't want to get rid of it. So those will be going up on the days that I'm not live. I have to fix up those channels because they're like so fucked right now. Like they're so messed up and just like I didn't do it. His VOD could be live right after the stream. Not necessarily because my exports take like 20 minutes and then I have to do the thumbnail and I usually cut out the beginning and the end. And breaks in between. So I do generally go through and like try to edit a little bit the stuff. It's like boring and lame. But yeah. Yeah, that's the VOD channel. The gaming ones are also going to go up on there. That'd be right. Oh. Big Squishy. I do like Big Squishy. I found out that my camera kept focusing on that guy. I kept messing up the focus, but all right. Right, noise. Mention it to her during one of our streams. Aw. Yeah, I've had my phone on Do Not Disturb for like a week and a half, I think now, so I haven't really been getting any notifications. My bad. I'm gonna get chat set up on the Pac-Man as well as a permanent mic. Hopefully, that's the plan. I have to figure out how to get the mic to be permanent somehow. We'll get there. All of the outlets on my computer are kind of used up right now, so we'll have to figure that out. The profiles will get updated. I'm gonna probably change my Twitch profile around a little bit, and the YouTube channels, not a ton. I'm probably gonna start a separate TikTok for clips, just because I don't want my TikTok to be all clips. I just want it to be fucking garbage. I actually like the idea of my TikTok being trash, and then all the good TikToks being on a different account. So I'm probably gonna do that. So all of the like ones that look good and normal and like actually edited will be separate from my favorite trash. Because that's what I do. I go on and I use a dumbass filter and it makes me giggle. And then I post that because it's stupid and funny. And I like that. Also, I've deleted like most of my TikToks other than the ones that really make me giggle. So there's that. Other than that, not a ton else. Not a ton else that you guys would care about. There's probably going to be a schedule that I post on maybe either Sundays or Mondays that'll kind of have like an idea of what I want to do that week on stream. But that'll be coming in the future. And then hopefully in like a month or so, we'll have our bonus video up on the YouTube channel. So it'll be like segment videos once a week. And then also once a week, we'll have like bonus vids, which will just be me doing stuff that's not stream, like just other stuff. And then I'm gonna try to figure out that piece, the bonder, whatever it's called, bonder, signal bonder, I think, that like $1,000 piece of equipment that me and Wes need to do IRLs. I want to get my hands on that, but I don't want to pay $1,000 for it, so I'm trying to figure that out. As soon as I do, you'll know, because we'll do an IRL live. But trying. We'll get there eventually. Cross with West. Yeah, I'm not even gonna pay $500 for that. I refuse to pay more than $300 for it. Like, kind of period. Like even if we split it, I cannot be fucked to spend $500 on a piece of equipment that I would use like twice a month. You know what I mean? You can rent them. I haven't found anywhere I could rent them from. I found a couple people that have kind of made their own, which is interesting. I'm kind of looking into that, but I'll figure it out. Chip factory? Oh. Trust him to do anything. Wish I trusted Elon more. I just don't. 5 years away, every 5 years till I die. Yeah, seriously. The US is just never gonna make chips like that. The fact that NVIDIA is still, oh god, all of it. I've dealt with OneDrive enough today to be annoyed with paying for storage. We don't have to get into the data of it all. But my point is I will hopefully be able to get my hands on one of those bonders somewhat soon because I really want to go to the zoo. He tweets hi a little too often. He also tweets a little too often and breathes. I would prefer if he could breathe less often. Like maybe just once a minute until it ends. Would be pretty sick. Yeah, I like the zoo. 8 years. I know, right? Same. Right, data storage, etched in glass. That is really cool. I actually don't know if I'd want anything permanent data-wise, because like like pictures of my dog and trash memes, trash memes etched in glass forever. Cool. But yeah, I have some fun facts about the Detroit Zoo that I could share, and I will one day. And I'll show you all the fun stuff that we have there. But Point is, I have a lot of stuff planned, and I've been actively working toward getting it done. So it's not plans that will never become. Dopamine 404, welcome friend. Hi. They are getting done. They are being done. They are being had. I would say this week. I don't know if I'll have a segment up this week, but I definitely will next week. I know I won't have a bonus video up this week because I am going to be spending a lot of time updating the profiles and stuff like that. But it's the coming. It's the happening soon enough. And we're going to be gaming a lot more, obviously. I already told you guys that. Today was a little catch-up day for funs things. But the plan is still to do, like, beginning of the stream, fun chit-chat bullshit, and then the end of the stream will probably be more gaming. Next cosplay. I still want to do Brooke really bad. I still want to do Gingerbread Brooke. That'll probably be the next one. It's because it's fun. I want to do it. I'm still determined to cosplay every character in One Piece. It's just going to take me 45 years. If you can't wait to see me until tomorrow, you can click on the first link. If you can't wait to talk to us as a community until, oh shit, not technically tomorrow, Wednesday, maybe tomorrow. Probably tomorrow. Click on the second link. The Discord, we fuck around, we find out. It's a good time. I enjoy it. Lost. I'm button. Button. Who's got the button? Luffy hip hop. Cool. What? I love that it just recommends random bullshit to me now. It's truly like, I don't know what you want. To be honest, like, I don't know. I'm not sure. You're confusing. Like, I don't know. Hush. But I'll be here Wednesday. For sure. And then I'll probably be here tomorrow night because I have a feeling I'm going to try to set up a game tomorrow and play a little bit at some point. So I'll let you guys know. I'm going to get the Pac-Man set up so I can see chat. That's my number one goal right now is to get Pac-Man set up so we already have a mic like ready to go and chat visible over there because like I want to play so much more fucking Pac-Man, dude. I'm going to play 45 hours of Pac-Man in a row. So loud immediately. Sorry. Jiminy. 9:30. Okay, we're only over by an hour and 20 minutes. Yeah, just and it's fun. Shh. All right, y'all. I will see you guys later. Everybody be good. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Bye.